All right, here we are again. Oh, all right, so wait a couple minutes and then we'll get started. I gotta check something real quick. Hang on a sec. Just a trick of the eye. When I first made the notification videos for this game, there was an option on the PS4 that was not checked that would stretch the game to full screen for our television. And it wasn't checked, so the game wasn't in full screen. So I went and fixed it. And, well, we just got a system update a couple of days ago, and I wasn't sure if the system update would mess with that setting and, like, you know, set it back to default or something stupid like that, but it didn't, so just had to double check and make sure it did not do that. Because that would have been bad, and I would have had to go fix it. Okay, let me take a drink, and then by the time it loads up, it'll be 4:31, so we'll be ready to go. All right, here we go. So judging by what we know from our little encounter with Fafnir, oh boy is right, that dragon over there might just be the king of the dwarves, because apparently Veithurgard Castle is not too far away from here. I don't know how true that is. We'll find out in a minute when we go find out what's chaining the big guy up. But it may just be the king of the dwarves, and if we... well, I don't know if we'll be killing him or setting him free like we did with Fafnir, but if we do kill him, it makes me wonder how Brok and Sindri are going to react. I don't know if they like the guy. I don't know if they don't. But, we'll probably tell him anyway. Guy's in my way. That's the part that matters. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to God of War, the Stream Edition. Last time, we decided to keep doing some side quests that we had built up in our inventory because I had a few things that still needed to be done before we went and got the Black Rune. Atreus needs to get used to the idea of him being a god, so there's that. What else have we got? So we got the dwarf stuff. These two things we'll need to work on. These are kind of a whatever things. We did some stuff with Golvig's bones, and we helped out that one dude with his crew. So now we've got basically this, Veithurgard Castle, which will get us a treasure map, if I remember right. I believe it's Hunter's Kingdom, yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't get us any hardened steel, but that would be fine. I don't think it's going to matter too much. But yeah, so we'll go do this because it's been sitting in the back of my head for a little while. Oh, this guy respawned, alright. Or I could just kill him before I even needed to do that. That's fine, too. I'll take the extra stuff that he gave me, though. Looks like the hack silver that was over there is already taken. What, did you get shined on by the sun? By looking at the water, you hit the reflection, and it was like, wow. I get that. It's happened to me before as well. Alright, so this is probably a shortcut from the castle, if we want to leave. Oh yeah, Atreus is basically fully upgraded at this point. He has a little bit of stuff left to do in terms of his upgrades. I think mostly at this point I just need the last bow upgrade, but it's like a gold one, which means it's not like something that is 110% required to beat the game, because the gold stuff is like Valkyrie stuff and, you know, like optional challenges, that sort of thing. At least that's what it seems like to me. So I'm probably not going to prioritize it. I'll probably try to prioritize the rest of Kratos' stuff.
Is this one chained up too?
Looks like it from what I can see from here.
Over there.
Yeah, let's read this first.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how much I need. And we'll go from there. What do you got, kid? Some lore. Alright, cool. Let's read it. Cost of the hunt. 6 wolves, 2 men. Lo do they call to me. 13 draugr, 9 men. Lo do they call to me. 3 tats of worm, 6 men. Lo do they call to me. 1 troll, 1 and 40 men. Damn. Lo do they call to me. 1 dragon, 9 and 90 men. Lo do they call to me. Sounds like these people weren't very good at hunting. Maybe they should have just stuck with deer and boar. That's my boy. Being a savage for these poor saps who don't know how to hunt people and things. And where's that? Okay. Gonna go.
Watch out for the dragon breath.
I am aware of it, boy.
Yeah. No kidding. Alright. Let's go up. Uh-huh. About that. Thank you. Maybe these guys are resistant to lightning because there's a lightning dragon right there. Maybe they're not. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for the next volley, though. That guy seems to be having trouble over there. Surprise, motherfucker! I'll take that, thank you. That guy, the guy over there that keeps getting zapped. As you can see, he's still getting zapped. I'm gonna get zapped in a second if I don't get under cover. Atreus! He might be okay. Yep, he's okay. I was about to say, well, maybe not now, but no, he's fine. So, I'm gonna wait for the next volley, and then I'm gonna go join him after I grab whatever that is. Ooh, that hurt a little. Oh, no, it didn't. Never mind. Make some room, kid. Got 210, 20, 30 pounds of muscle to mess around with here. Sure is. We've seen chained dragons before.
It sounds so sad.
Surely you get sad from all the roaring and fire breathing, lad.
Yeah, well, were you here the last? No, you were here the last time we found a chained dragon in Fafnir. We took care of Fafnir. So I guess you have some idea of where he's coming from. Oh, hello there. So you have some friends, huh? Okay, come here. Good call. Get him. Maybe we'll even switch over to these because these guys are poison, so... You know, that might come in handy. They're even low too, so that's fine. By the way, that's a Rising Fury, in case that wasn't something that I've mentioned before this.
The dragon fish.
I think I mentioned previously that I didn't know what that was, so yeah, you hold down the triangle button and you send them flying if they survive.
We've gotta find the other two and free them.
So.
It does not concern us.
I know, but it's what Mother would have wanted. And it just seems right.
Guard your emotions, boy. Your enemies will not hesitate to use them against you.
Probably true.
Yes, sir.
Oh god. We will go free him though, because well, I don't feel like dealing with this shit all day, so. There's some seals that can be. Oop, okay. Fine, I'll go down. Some seals that we can destroy around here as well. Maybe for another Bloodmaid horn? We will see. First, I'll take that, thank you. Whenever you're ready to run up on them, Kratos, there you go.
No longer.
Would you like to repeat that statement? No. The answer is no. Thank you. I'll take the Mina health burst. Oh, that's where you're throwing that stuff. Getting pretty good with this axe. Gotta get good with these now, that's all. Guess I didn't need the Rising Fury. But yeah, so that's where you can get that perk activation chance when you land one of those with, I forget what grips we were looking at that had that activation effect on them, but yeah, you can, so. Well, if we want to leave, I can do this up, but I'll just knock this down and then we'll hop back up, because I think I saw another shrine over here. I think it was against this coastline. Maybe it's in here? No, because I can't get through this spot. Well, let's keep looking around anyway. Fafnir seems to have... Or not Fafnir. I'm just going to call him not Fafnir until we know who he is, because I don't think they mentioned it yet. If they did, I didn't hear it. Just look around since he doesn't seem to be bugging us right now. We're out of line of sight, so that's probably why he's not bugging us right now. We can go that way. After I see what's in here. One of these guys. I had a feeling. Nice job, kid. Pretty sure that was a trip. Worked pretty good. Good job. Some World Serpent Scales as well. Those are nice. Hey, Marie, how's it going? Welcome back. We walked forward about 2 steps after beaching out by Veithurgard Castle, and we were attacked by another chained-up dragon. So now we're running around breaking seals, killing Draugr. The usual stuff. He'll probably be able to see us from here. This looks like a shortcut. Oh, there's the chest with the runes that I was looking for before this. Okay. Yeah, he can see us now. Alright, kid. Let's let him be for now. Let's see what we can do about this. What's this stuff? Nothing that I can do from right now. Because I can't hardly hit it, so... I'll figure that out later. For now... Let's just go this way. Can I? I can. Can I go to the side? No, that just brings me back. Okay. I tried holding to the right to see if it would let me do that. Atreus, move. Yeah, I see him. Oh, so that'll open up the castle. Alright. Probably. Good work, kid. Give it to him. Hang on, let me do one of these. Now for you. I love that. I love Executioner's Cleave. It's just so visceral, and not in a way that makes me uncomfortable, which is good with Draugr anyway. So Those guys were actually the guys that normally just interrupt me, but I guess I'm too high of a level now, they don't interrupt me anymore. Very interesting. Well, while the dragon is messing around with us, let's, what do you suppose this is? Oh, was that the buried treasure? It might be, because we got left-tier alloy, lightning-infused metal used by the King of Thor to upgrade pommels with shock damage effects. Well, if we wanted to use that one pommel, we could. Ooh, and I got another axe sigil that increases my axe throw damage. That's nice. Yeah, we don't get one of those for the Blades of Chaos, as far as I'm aware, to increase their damage, but I think there's like an upgrade or something later that you can get that increases the damage you can do with their throw, quote-unquote, attacks. So, we'll figure it out later. I do want to equip that now, though, after I go to the menu to see what this lore says. What you got, kid? The Grave Digger. Oh, boy. While I throw dirt on the mangled citizens of Veithurgard, Motsignir looks upon his newly caged beast. No, that is not Motsignir up there. That's some other dragon thing. With a gleeful fervor, I curse his name. Let me take a drink in toast for you cursing his name. The Dwarf King set the capture of trolls and dragons above the safety of his own followers. What a jackass. The same followers who served and revered him hunted those monsters and died, forgotten. My attempt to free the beast failed, and Motsignir's punishment was swift. I am banned from Conansgard, demoted to Town Gravedigger, a fitting end for a once proud hunter whose prey hastened the fall of Veithurgard, Berthold. I don't know if I said that correctly, but alright, well, that guy sounds important. Maybe we'll learn more about him later. Let's see here. I guess I still have stuff that I could buy here, but there's like... Yeah, this was the attack I was talking about, but it doesn't unlock till level 3. You hold down the square button and it pulses fire energy into the throw when you hit them with it. So it won't pull them to you, but it'll at least blow them up, and that'll probably deal some decent damage. And then this increases the size and damage, which will make it, yeah, hurt things around them if they're in a big, tight group, which would be pretty good. So we'll figure that stuff out. Oh, yeah, I got to put the sigil in. Where am I going to put the sigil in, though? At the moment, I don't really have much room for it because I only have the one... Okay, so we'll keep it in mind. We'll keep in mind that we have that other sigil, the sigil of the axe, and we'll stick it in... Actually, you know what I want to do? Is I want to take this out of here, excuse me, and stick it in here, and then stick of all these corrupted mind in the other thing. So, yeah, and then stick of all these corrupted mind in the other one, in my chest plate, so that I remember that it's there. I might think about that one. I think, if I remember correctly, by the end of the game, if I stick with the Arcane Might set, I'll have like 3 here, 2 in terms of enchantment sockets, 3 here, 2 here, and 2 here. So I'll have both of those sigils of the Ranger, well, Sigil of the Axe, Mark of the Ranger, my Elemental Protection ones, Evaldi's Corrupted Mind, and then I have 1 spare socket that I can use, and I don't know what I'm going to stick in it yet, but we'll figure that out later. Ideally something else that has a guaranteed chance of proccing, but, well, haven't seen so many of those recently. Hang on, big guy. Be right with you. Ooh, a horn Veithurgard. Cool. More money! I don't know exactly how much hack silver we're going to need for the remainder of the stuff I'm going to do, but, well, the more we get, the closer we get to all of that. Where was that climb point? I think I dropped down somewhere around here. Well, maybe I can go around. I think these warriors would use helmets, considering what they have to deal with, yeah. Yeah, you would think, but maybe they weren't afforded helmets. Maybe the Dwarven King was,
What's happening?
the dragon's attacking. That's what's happening. Okay, okay. Watch out, Atreus! Oh, he's not even up here yet. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, maybe the Dwarf King didn't afford them any helmets because they, you know, they were his servants and nothing more. I should probably... Well, first of all, I should probably move, but, you know. Nope, that's not gonna work. Atreus, can you? Thank you. 'Cause I gotta duck and dive here. Because this dragon is not very happy with me. Alright, I'm gonna run through this path here because I get the feeling if I don't, he's gonna like zap the shit out of me, and I don't want that. Because I don't think we have anything that will let us get electric protection, so... can you summon the wolves again? You sure can. Oh, that guy took a big hit. Thanks for that. I'll take it. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna do this to you. There you go. Nice job, kid.
He said it'd be dangerous to destroy the other ones.
If it was your mother's wish.
Yeah.
You are too eager, boy. It may attack us, and we will be forced to kill it.
Also true.
I'll be ready.
Just keep your wits about you, and we'll be alright. I think. Maybe. Why do all these dragons breathe and emanate electricity? You're not opposed, just curious. That is a fair question. You'd think that most dragons would breathe fire, but maybe Norse mythology has like a different impression of dragons and what they normally breathe, you know? There's a raven. I just figured I'd toss that because I didn't know what else would be here, so... He's out of the fight. Alright, we got one more seal to find. I am gonna be... Oh, okay, I know where I am. Yeah, this is how we got up here, so... We just gotta run around this way. Since there's one more seal on the little list of things to do there. So we'll just have to go find where it is. I don't exactly... I thought I saw it before, but maybe I was mistaken. Like, I thought I saw it when we went up here. I gotta wait for the... Red light! Green light! Okay, that's where I dropped down, I think. I'm gonna get whacked here. Yeah, that's where it is, right there. Oh no, that's a different kind of seal. Okay. That's a seal, alright, but not the seal we're looking for. How do I get over there? That realm tear. I don't know. Too many questions, not enough answers at this point. Okay. Here's the legendary chest, which we still have one seal left to find for. It's gotta be right around here somewhere. Oh, this is the stone that I left because I was thinking, oh yeah, I might need the HP at some point while I'm wandering through here. Yeah, that third seal, that R, has to be around here somewhere because I think the other two were in this courtyard somewhere. So if I can't find the seal for the dragon just yet, I can at least find the seal for the chest, right? Surely. This just leads back down, so that's not what we're looking for. Is this like a favor that I can track? I don't think so, but I can check. Otyr's imprisonment. I can track this one. Okay, free the dragon Otyr. Maybe this will point me in the right direction. Yes, it does. It's right over there. Okay, well, since I'm having a little difficulty, let's follow my map marker, shall we? It says it's 89, 99. Why am I getting further away if it's up here? What? Oh, because it's over there. It needed to bring me up here so I could go over to it. Unless this is just pointing me to the throne, which it could very well be pointing me to Otyr's throne, and that really wouldn't help me too much now, would it? Nah, we're getting closer too fast. I don't think it's quite pointing me to Otyr's throne. And it's over here, so... Oh, yeah, you know, we didn't really look this whole way, did we? In this direction. It's in here? No, it can't be. I'm getting further away. Maybe it's in here, because I didn't... Yeah, it's in here. Okay, now I just gotta figure out how to get in there. That's all. Maybe I have to climb. I mean, if I could see it from here, I could just throw the axe, but I can't see it from here. Maybe I can. Hold on. Nah, it's stuck. Okay. So then it makes me wonder if I'm supposed to, like, go into the castle and get around to this, but I don't think so, unless that's a passageway from the castle right there. Huh. Alright, well, we got a couple of the seals done here. T and R. Or maybe T and R need to be set. Okay, that's a T. That's a B. Okay. See, the,
Looks like the runes on the right side fell off. They
yeah.
must be around here somewhere.
Hmm. So do we have to get the runes in order for it to open? No, I don't think I'm going to be able to put that back. So... I have a lot of questions right now, and I'm not getting a whole lot of answers. So we have to get over... I just wish I could, like, see better from here without having to deal with this guy just breathing... literally breathing down my neck, you know? Getting attacked by a dragon again, kid. That's just normal for us. It's Tuesday. I can get over here. Maybe I can hop up from here. With a horn. Nope, that is... Kratos doesn't want to get wet, so we're blocked by an invisible plot wall. Maybe I can get up here. Also, no. Okay. Well, I am officially very confused and have no answers, so I'm going to choose to believe that we have to go inside. And the best way to go inside is by trial and error. How many combinations of two could this possibly have, anyway? Okay. Well, that one didn't open it up, so let's do this. Alright, so none of those are the proper combinations. Let's set that back. Just try turning this one for a hot minute. Was there a T on this one? And... no, there was not. Okay. Yeah, huh is right, kid. Because I am also quite confused. It can't be two R's, though. Oops. At this point, I'm just throwing it randomly and seeing... Oh, there we go.
What did they say, boy?
True. It means to believe or to have faith in.
Well, that
Still
makes
have faith
sense.
in their king, even after he got so many of them killed.
It is a command.
Maybe some of them
To have
did.
faith, despite his failures.
Oh. Yeah, that actually makes a little more sense because he's their king. So, you know, he would be the one to command them, wouldn't he? Alright, so we need to go this way. Oh, hello there. Ow. Oh, that's unblockable. Why is a shield bash just unblockable? Alright. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, he's gonna explode. Yep. Forgot about that little effect. You'd think since some of the ones outside exploded I would remember, but I sure didn't. Alright, well we got this, so let's open this up first.
Another one here.
And then we'll go back out to see if we can go from
Mother
there.
liked her.
Oh, I know Scotty.
That's right. Queen of the Hunt, they called her.
That's her father, and all the animals she hunted.
He taught her well.
In the last battle, her father again. Both of them. In the snow.
And they're still there. It's quite a story.
Do we get any more on that one? Because I don't remember Scotty's story. I know Scotty from SMT, but I don't remember Scotty's story. Atreus, watch out. I guess I could have just used that on them, couldn't I? But I didn't see it. Oh, we got some more. There we go. Scotty, a legendary giant huntress, one of Mother's favorites. She could hunt birds, boars, deer, anything. Her father taught her how, but what happened to him? Maybe Mimir will tell us on our way out of here. That's my thinking, anyway. Excuse me. Hello. Oops. I meant to do this. I said I meant to do... There we go. Good call. Actually, what I meant to do is this. There we go. Good job, kid. Maybe this cave will lead me to where I need to go. Now watch out, kid. Okay, you're fine. You don't have a health bar, so you're fine.
Look at this place.
A ruin.
Well, yeah. But if a dwarf built it, they must have been impressive back when he ruled.
Probably. Looks pretty impressive to me. Okay, so we're going to have to lower the water level, otherwise that's probably going to get lost. So let's not do that just yet. Still looking to see if this is the way out. Yeah, it looks like this leads out, so. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. This is what I wanted. Well, that was fruitless. That was not, though. Sir, never turn your back on the god of war. Just a life lesson to learn in the afterlife. Well, hang on there, big fella. I got a labor, last one standing. That's interesting. Hang on, big fella. Get you out of there. Yep.
Now we find out if dragons can be grateful or not.
He was grateful last time, wasn't he? I mean, I don't know about this one, but the last one was. So, am I topped off on health? I am. Good. Okay. So before we keep exploring, well, we got a dragon to free, and we also still have one rune to find for that one legendary chest back there. So maybe I'll go look for that now that I've freed this mess up. You know, once he stops trying to breathe all over me. Hang on, big guy. No, actually do the opposite of that. Allow me to get to you so I can free you. I'm gonna go real quick before he
Yes, sir.
decides to get us into a mess. There you go, kid. Use that knife. You got it. Should we help him, Kratos? Oh, there we go.
Please don't eat us.
Maybe you should hide just in
Prepare
case.
yourself.
Starting to think that's thank you. So you're welcome, I think. Well, off he goes. We get Brilliant Mark of the Dragon. Sprinting for 3 seconds grants unstoppable or preventing interruptions by enemy attack. That sounds familiar. Didn't we just get that? Oh, Tears Imprisonment complete. Dragon tier, 754 experience. We have 2 of 3 dragons freed. And we have a shortcut back down. Alright. Oh, and we got a bestiary entry. Otyr. Mom once told me a story about Otyr. He was a dwarf who could turn into an otter, which is how he got his name, I guess. Oh yeah, I remember. We were talking about that in one of the lore points way back in the day. Like, what, 6 or 7 streams ago at this point. Is this the same Otyr? How did he become a dragon? I'd ask Father, but I know he doesn't care. It's when I have so many questions like this, that's when I miss Mother the most. Yeah, I get that, because she actually answered them for you. Sorry, kid. I don't got no answers in that department. I could buy the boulder. I could also upgrade another one of my... Well, I already have Hell's Touch and Blessings of the Frost all done. I don't think I'm going to keep Spartan Charge. It's doing good for us for now, but I don't think I'm going to keep it. So maybe instead we will upgrade the wolves again. That sounds like fun, right? More damage, more stun. I really don't care for the runic, but the extra stun is actually really nice, so I think I'm going to upgrade that again for him. And with that, I'm thinking Atreus might be basically done with the exception of his level 6 bow upgrade. I might upgrade one of the other ones to level 3. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade the murder. It's okay, but it really wasn't doing a whole ton for me. I might upgrade the falcons, though. That was pretty good when we used it. So, but we'll see. I would like to hoard some EXP for now because I don't know when I'll need it again. So, well, now that the dragon's gone, I should be able to relatively freely look around here. Maybe I can even get to that realm tear and find that third seal for the chest that's probably not all the way over here, because why would it be? The other two were really close together. Alright, well, we're not getting over this hill. This knoll. Even. I know that word. It's a grassy hill. A knoll. There's also a thing up there. But usually they don't have you, like, get 2 seals and then, like, heck off for a little while. And then you can get the third one. Usually they're all together and you can get them as soon as you get there. So I think we just need to look for the third one, that's all. Hey, Lifeblood, how's it going? Welcome back. We just freed the second dragon, Otyr. And now we're going to go explore Veithurgard Castle after I find the next rune for this chest that's over here somewhere. Just gotta look for the R now. And once we find the R, we'll be good to go. Let me read what Marie said as well. Just love how Twitch has no idea what to recommend to you now. 14 streamers, Legends, Arceus, Sonic Riders. None of these have a damn thing in common. Yeah, the algorithm... When people say, oh, you know, it doesn't really interest me anymore, the algorithm sometimes doesn't really know what to do. It's like, well, what do you mean? You've watched this stuff. Aren't you still interested? It's like, my interests change, guys. I'm not a computer. My interests are sometimes different from what they were before. So. You are poor, so can't have a star. Oh, don't worry about that, Lifeblood. Everyone in my chat is a star in my opinion, for what that's worth. You don't need a star to be a star. That is the sappiest thing. I think I see the third rune. Yeah, I definitely just wasn't looking. Okay. Well, they were all pretty close together, though, so that's good. Now we've got everything done out here. We can head off to the castle with nothing to lose. And yeah, it was another horn, so that's good. That is the second to last one, actually. We have one more horn to find, wherever it might be. And once we find it, we are done. We've collected all the apples already, and we'll collect all the last horn, and we'll be good. I wonder where you're supposed to figure out the N and the F here. I definitely just did a trial and error. I was like, it can't be that many combinations. Oh, well. Whatever. I don't need this Rage Stone, right? No. And that's the only thing here. Okay. You haven't even played Sonic Riders since you owned a GameCube. All of them are somewhat open world, maybe. I think... Was one of the later Sonic Riders open world? I feel like Free Riders was more open world. Like it had objectives and like a mini map or something that you could, or not a mini map, but like a quote unquote world map, closer to like a Tony Hawk game, if I remember correctly. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Never played it, so. What anime you watching, Mono, to say that line? Oh, I haven't watched anime in years, Lifeblood. That's just the cheesy shit that comes out of my mouth all the time. What do you see up there, kid? Oh, nothing. All right, well, there was another room over here, so I'm going to go check that out first before we lower the water level, because I don't know what lowering the water level will actually do for me. And we still have this to figure out. Oh. Oh, okay, there's a lever there. We just got to go around to it. All right. So probably that's where this takes us, is around to it. Oh, hello. Come here, you! If I kill you like that, you can't explode on my face. One of these. Or don't. Wasn't very nice of you, sir. Very good. Yeah, I forgot he has 4 arrows now, so that'll actually really help. Means I can shoot even more. There was something to grab here, right? Yeah.
One more for the collection.
Aha! Well, our collection is almost complete, actually. We only need 2 more. So that's good. Surprised. Usually I don't find all of these. But I'm finding them all now. I say that, and as soon as I say that, now I'm going to miss the last 2. But, you know, it's just... Oh, okay. I don't need that. Lots of HP. I guess if you came here earlier, the extra HP would be nice, because you might not have as much of it. So... not that way. Ah, there we go. Now, does this stay in place, or? I think so. Must, because it's not closing on me. And there's nothing to throw the axe at to freeze it, so, you know. Alright, some soft steel, some World Serpent Scale fragments. Those are always nice to have. But I think that's everything there, so let's lower the water level and see where that takes us. You don't usually think about anime now that you think about it. Working in a cheese factory for that, or what? There is a cheesecake factory about half an hour from my house, so maybe I was thinking of that, and that's what brought that line up. Does cheese and cheesecake, do they have similar effects on the human psyche? Oh, that's a worm. Hey, buddy. It's not very nice of you. Really cut off my point of movement here. Oh, okay, there we go. How about you both stop that? Alright, he's downable. Oh, never mind. Yeah, thanks, Mimir. I probably should have listened to you, if I'm honest. Alright, so wait for it. Just spitting at me. Huh. Nope. Just waiting until I was close enough for that to happen. Alright, is he spitting again? Sure is. Some of the wolves actually, kid, because that might help us a little bit with these guys. Alright, big guy. I don't know what I just did to you, but you're out of here. Oh, they're both out of here. Good, the wolves killed the rest. Very good, very good. Ooh, new tip. Is that about them spitting? Attacks that slam the ground can pop nearby tatzelworms out of their burrows. Okay, good. Well, I do use that attack a lot. So.
Yes, sir.
More lore from our hunter friend? Maybe. Excuse me.
The Dwarf King made his subjects hunt dragons and other monsters for him?
Sure did.
Yeah,
some king is right. The hunt for death. More from Bertolt, yep. We baited the beast with a stuck fawn. Her cries echoed on the morning breeze. That's disgusting. It did not take long for death's hammer to approach. The smell of burnt grass, the bleating of the dying fawn, the fear of imminent death. Many could not hold their breakfast. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to either. When it stepped into the clearing, our attack was swift. The vanguard died instantly, burned to ash. No time to react. The hunt continued as we led the enraged troll to the Lake of Nine. There we subdued it, but not before losing 30 more men. Upon our return, King Motsignir proclaimed a week of celebration. The festivities were sparsely attended, though not for lack of pride in the victory. The population of Veithurgard had just been reduced by a quarter. I fear the sad irony was lost on the dwarf, Bertolt.
King, huh?
Yeah. Yikes there, man. That calls for a democratic mutiny, I think. Because that ain't gonna fly. Another horn. That's nice. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I haven't been using my talisman. I gotta use that again. Some more. Maybe I'll have an opportunity in this particular fight coming up. Hang on, let me throw this first, and then I'll throw it again when we get a little closer. Oh, I actually did a little frost damage. Very nice. Slam the ground real quick. Just get away from that. Oh, nice. Take him right out of the fight, then. Good job. I think Atreus did that. I'm gonna attribute it to Atreus, even if he didn't do that. How about that? I don't think I need to do anything fancy with this guy, though. I just said, let's use the talisman more, and then I didn't need to at all, but, you know, it's fine. We'll use it. I'll just use it in a fight where I actually need it, you know? That's all. It looked like there was another guy here, but maybe that was just the shadows from the mist.
Father?
Trap room.
You may want to see this.
You may not want to walk
Looks like
there,
that lever
kid.
over there will free him.
He will attack.
I know, but it feels wrong to keep something caged like this.
Free him.
Your emotions again, boy.
Oh, free
You can't
him.
hear their thoughts. I can.
Ignore them and ready yourself.
Ah, it'll give the kid valuable experience, Kratos, so I guess that's what we want. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So why would I wanna... Huh. I don't know what that's all about. Alright, so we can pull this guy up. Oh, there's a... Maybe that's what the other one was for. But why would you want to go in here? Maybe this is just like a trap. Like a player will do that, and then all of a sudden, while they're in the middle of the fight, they'll get stuck in there and they'll be like, fuck! Just panicking, you know, because they did that to themselves, kind of, so... Alright, big guy. Dowdy Hamar. Hello. Got some fire in you, eh, kid? Oh, okay. Hi. That was some fire, yes. Grab this back. Yeah, that could have been me. There we go. And then do one of these! Okay. Whoa. Okay. What? Excuse the fuck out of me, what? Why is he still stopped? What? Oh, okay. Now he's not stopped. I was very confused for a second, but now I'm slightly less confused. I don't understand what happened there. Oh, I hit a weak spot. Nice. I might have done it there too, but, you know. I don't know why he was stuck, but hang on, let me do one of these again. Hit him? I think I hit him. Wow. I just like how this particular, what's it called? Rune has like a really short cooldown on it. That's nice. A little fire damage. Gotta be a little careful with that. I shouldn't be here. Okay, there we go. Just keep swinging because I can, considering I have the blessing, you know. Ow. Oh, there we go. Now then. I was just taking damage there. It didn't even matter. I was like, whatever. If it gets rid of him, that's all that matters, I suppose.
What is the beast thinking now?
Well, nothing. But he was
Good.
grateful to die in battle, instead of rotting in a cage.
Your skill is improving.
Fair
You
enough.
fought well, Atreus.
Thank you, Father.
Good work, kid. Horn of Heimdall. Rare talisman. Unleash a powerful attack that inflicts stun damage and knocks back nearby enemies. Also has a passive effect that reduces the talisman's cooldown on successful blocks and parries. I feel like that could be fairly useful. Especially like early game, you know. Wait, no, let me go check it out. I need a little more HP first, though. Before we think about that. And I think there was a crystal over here. If it's still here, it is. Okay. It's not a big one, though, so yeah, it'll only give me a little. That's the problem with having so much HP. All of a sudden, it's like the crystals are only going to give you like 10% of your health, you know? So, alright, so this Horn of Heimdall. Yeah, so it probably goes up to, let's see, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, probably goes up to 6. Reduces all that cooldown for me, but there you go. But yeah, it has a passive effect that reduces cooldown, successful blocks, and parries. So if we're in a big group of people, it's kind of like a second Hell's Touch, so... Yeah, I could see it being useful, but I think I'm going to Stick with one of these two, honestly. Oh, that's what reduced my runic so much, because I equipped this talisman. Okay. I'm still a little bit confused, though, because there was that one point in the fight where I don't think it was me that did something. I don't know if the game glitched or what, but he was frozen in time stop for like a really long time near the beginning of the fight when I did that one. Like, I clicked the effect, this effect, and then I did the returning storm thing. Like, I threw it, and then I did this. And he was stuck in time stop for like 10 seconds, and I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't know. I'm really confused. But anyway, I guess it doesn't matter now. Let's see what's in here. This is Leviathan's Wake. Light runic attack. Powerful axe throw that plows through any enemies in its path. Okay. Aha! Okay, I see. So this is like one of the stronger ones. I think I've seen this one before. Maybe I've seen Steve use it at one point. I feel like I've seen it before, even though we just got it. But yeah, I could see it being pretty useful, considering the... I mean, it's got good damage to it, and then it's got the frost and the stun, and it gets more frost and stun later, so... Well, I'll think about it. I mean, I'm kind of attached to Hell's Touch at this point because of its quick stun, but if it means extra damage, maybe I'll make an exception. Alright, so probably this is going to drag us out of here, I would guess. Like, because there was that shortcut up by where Otyr was. Yeah, here it is. That'll let us get out of here.
Fresh air feels good.
Well, yeah, after all of that, sure. I believe it. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. And we took care of things with Otyr. We got the chest. We got the troll thing. It's just that realm tear up there now that I don't know how to
What
get
happened to
to.
all the people who lived here?
Follow the clues, boy.
Right. Follow the clues. Okay, so there was an evil dwarf king, and he made all these people hunt monsters. The people put them in cages, and then I don't know.
We are missing a clue.
Back inside the castle?
No. There is nothing more for us inside. But stay alert for chained dragons, boy. Perhaps you'll uncover more about this dwarf king.
Yeah, might be a smart thing to say. So, did this like pop back after I did this? It did. So how do I get it to not do that? Because it probably has something to do with this thing, right? I would imagine, because I can't like jump up here at the moment, and that's how I would get to the realm tear, because it's the only place I haven't been so far. But I don't know how to. Oh, wait, hang on, what's that? Oh, that's where I throw the axe. Okay, hold on. Put this away. Pull this down. Okay, so it's pulling that down. So now, if I do this, just need to. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that before. I'm glad that I walked away from it so it could kind of like glow like one of those runes. So that's nice. All right, up we go, kid. So we got oh, wonder if that'll just leave it open now if I do that. Yep, cool. And naturally, my axe can defy the laws of physics by going through a solid rock wall. But, hey, I'm okay with it. If it means I can keep my axe. It is the strongest weapon that I have besides my fists. The blades are strong too, but just not as strong. Alright, that looks like a peaceful realm tear. Like, not one that's going to attack me. Because it's not all volatile like that one was. Okay, Dust of Realms. So that's 11. Some extra hack silver. Some dust that I probably won't need, but, you know, it's there. Come on, kid. Oh, and there's a bucket. I didn't see the bucket before. Let's hit the bucket, and then we'll head on out of here, I think. There we go. Is this some... This is something I can bring. Yep. Anybody in here wanna tussle? Here's someone. Oh. Okay, watch out, Atreus. I'm practicing my parrying. Or you could run right up on him. That works too. The kid has a lust for blood now. That's just great. And this is the last of the horns. Okay, cool. I only got 5, but that's okay. Now we have all 6, so now we can, in fact, trade them when we go see Brok again, and that shouldn't be too long from now. Because I think once we rode the boat over here, he's like right on the other side, so... That being said, it's like Kratos said, we're still missing a clue here concerning the effects of what happened with the Dwarf King. Maybe Brok or Sindri will be able to tell us what happened afterwards, but I mean, you can guess basically that he just, you know, the people either the people mutinied on him and he died, or he sent them all to their deaths after the fact because of some other petty, not important reason, because he's an evil Dwarf King that doesn't have any effect on human life whatsoever, or rather any empathy for human or dwarf life whatsoever. Excuse me. And, you know, I could have used the gateway to get out of here, I guess, but this is fine. I gotta tell you, though, I'm not a huge fan of the, like, chitin thing on Atreus' arm. I mean, I guess it works for a bowman, though, like, as a... It doesn't prevent him from using his fingers to be, you know, can quickly knock arrows because he doesn't have anything, like any heavy leather gloves on top of his fingers or something, blocking his hands from doing what he needs to do. But, I don't know, chitin? I guess it bothers me about as much as the claws that are on Kratos' arms, but to be fair, we'll probably be getting different armor that doesn't have that effect later on, so... Not for Atreus, but for Kratos, yeah, we'll be able to fix it.
Got you all
Quote-unquote fix it.
there? Get going.
Okay, Brok doesn't know
Let's
anything.
get to it.
So let's see what we can give to him. We have the talisman that we can upgrade, the Horn of Heimdall. It increases the defense when you upgrade it. I don't think I'm going to bother. Not really a big fan of the... I mean, I guess, again, it's like a second Hell's Touch, but I have Hell's Touch, so why would I need to have another one, you know? Still don't really have anything to upgrade to just yet here. What was the stuff that I was saying I wanted to upgrade? It's obviously the Blades of Chaos and Leviathan axe, but we don't have the materials for it, so yeah, there's that. We need 2 more hardened steel and then more hack silver, like a bunch more hack silver to get that going. The Valkyrie armor, I am not counting on this unless we like get a perfect Asgardian steel from one of the other Valkyries, and it would be nice because it gives some really solid stat upgrades, but it like gets me closer to that 50 cooldown that I mentioned as the soft cap before. But I don't know if we're going to get any perfect Asgardian steel, so we'll see. The pommel is done. I think I'm going to keep this pommel. I don't see myself ever switching to another one. And as far as I'm aware, we went and looked, Steve and I went and looked, but it doesn't seem like there's a pommel that's similar to the pommel that I have for the axe on the swords, so I may have to live with just the explosive grips of fire, but that's also requires me to upgrade them with a ton of hack silver and unyielding cinders, which is a lot, but yeah, I don't know. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Hey, nobody's twisting your arm.
Alright, Brok, thanks anyway. We'll be seeing you again soon, because we have a favor to do for you, and we have a favor to do for Sindri, so... We'll go take care of both before we, continue on our quest and return to Tyr's Temple. Well, we might return to Tyr's Temple anyway, but we won't go downstairs into it, you know. So... I did open that, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Beach seems so much peaceful when there's not a volcano ancient trying to murder everything on it. Okay. Well, that's that taken care of. Let's get out of here. Any stories for the road, Mimir? Talk about Otyr, maybe? Or are we going to be quiet on this trip? That's fine with me.
Mimir. What
there
can
we
you
go.
tell me about that giant lady with the bow?
Ah, Scotty,
She
there
was
we go.
called
That's a good one.
Skadi, Queen of the Hunt. Her father was Thiotzi, who could take the shape of any wild creature, and taught
We've heard of
Skadi how to
Thiotzi in
hunt
this
them
game
all.
already, haven't we?
From the ribs of pack beasts, she fashioned second feet, allowing her to glide upon the snow so no animal could evade her.
Damn.
She became
That's
a huntress
impressive.
beyond compare, even to any god. Odin himself wanted her for his bride, believing she would bear him strong sons. But
Probably
she
would.
spurned his affections, and for that insult,
Good for her.
Odin vowed revenge.
Oh,
It
bad
was
for
put
her.
forth that the Aesir were plagued by an eagle who would steal the precious golden apples of Idun.
Okay,
Even
Eden.
the finest archer
Actually,
among
that
the
makes
gods
sense,
could
because
bring it
Eden,
down.
apple,
Odin knew that Skadi
Adam and Eve.
could not resist the
Maybe I'm
temptation to
making
prove herself
a
superior,
a
and so she
jump.
joined the hunt. Skadi tracked the eagle as it flew where she alone could glide, and loosed an arrow from her unerring bow. When she collected her quarry, she found no eagle at all, but her own father, poor Thiotzi, slain by his own daughter.
Holy shit.
He was overcome with grief and shame. For there is nothing nature so reviles as a child who kills their parent.
Yeah.
Skadi succumbed to her fate as winter's blanket fell, holding her father as the mountain held her in an embrace to last eternity.
Damn.
Well, that was sad.
Yeah, that's an awful story.
There aren't many happy endings for the giants, I'm afraid.
Not a wonder they left, then, considering they couldn't find happy endings in this realm. Skadi. Her father, Thiotzi, could take the form of any creature. Odin got jealous and tricked Skadi into hunting an eagle that was Thiotzi in disguise. You'd think he would have said, "Hey, Skadi, how's it going?" while he was flying around or something, but anyway. Is she still out there somewhere under the frozen mountains? It's possible. She was a giant. Maybe she's hanging around somewhere. I was just kind of rowing around to let him finish his story, but now I didn't want to pause and track Brok or Sindri's favor until he was all done, so. We actually have a map point already marked for one of the favors, though. I think it was Brok's, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Land Southern Mines. We actually went past that already. Because that's down here, right? Oh, no, that's Witch's Cove. Yeah, down here, Land Southern Canyon, so we'll head this way. And that'll clear a little more fog on the map, and that'll bring us a little closer to that. I'll bet you Sindri's is probably like up here, because we didn't go in this little inlet here all the way when we went in that direction before. But, well, we know where Brok's is, so let's go do Brok's first, and then we'll go do Sindri's. And then after that, I don't know. I think we'll continue with the story after that, honestly. I feel pretty good about what we're doing here. Actually, another thing that I looked up when Steve and I were looking up the blade pommels to see what we could find for that was I looked up the other attacks that you can get from for the runic attacks for the blades. And I know I'm supposed to be doing this blind, so why am I looking at mechanical stuff like that? But I don't think that's really going to spoil too much. And I think the one blade attack that I want to get for this is available only after we go to Tyr's Temple. It's almost like a little side quest, but it'll take like 5 minutes to do, so it shouldn't take too long to do. At least I think it'll take 5 minutes to do. So we're going to go do one side quest, but that won't count as my second round of side quests after Tyr's Temple is done, because it's not available until you're done with that. The second round of side quests will be like near the end of the game, when the game is like, hey, this is the point of no return. Then we'll do more side quests, like go to the other places we haven't been to yet. Might even figure out that elevator at the Isle of Death that I haven't figured out yet. But anyway, let's go in this canyon first. Starting to get Alfheim vibes from this place. That's just great. This place has a few shipwreck problems, doesn't it? Wonder why. Well, maybe if we go inside a little further, we'll find out. Maybe Brok will hint us as to why. It opens up out here a little bit. Alright, well. Let's dock here. Let's see what we can find up in here. Yep, Land Southern Mines. We're in the right place. Now we just got to find the right approach to get through here without getting viciously mauled by whatever lives here. Nothing good, I'm sure. Did Brok tell us what lives here? I don't think he did. Now I think about it. Alright, come on, kid. Let's grab that. That is not something I can break. That is something I need to climb on, actually. I'm going to break some of these breakables just to see if there's any health in them, but I don't really think I need to, because we'll probably find some health somewhere. So. You're so bored right now, probably going to dip. All right, sounds like a plan, Marie. If you're bored, then I would say, you know, don't force yourself to watch if you're bored. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want you to keep watching if you're bored. Go find something that's more your speed, you know? Because it's different between playing the game and doing side quests and watching someone else play the game and do side quests. But next time we'll be back to the main story, so yeah. Don't you worry about that. I'm sure we'll get done with these favors between now and the beginning of the next stream, so. Oh, it's not the stream. Your brain's been trying to clock out for almost 3 hours. Sounds like you might need a nap then. Good lord. Well, maybe give that a shot. If not, then maybe just dip out and see if you can find something else that you'll, you know, that'll let your brain dip out. So what you got for me, Brok?
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brok. It's talking to me. It's Andvari.
Oh, his soul must be stuck in it.
He says he went to the Velnder mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked. So as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring.
Okay.
And then he...
What about all this stuff?
Huh?
Do you want me to ask him?
Had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatory tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas
I don't think he
take
much cares.
Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you.
How's Andvari gonna feel about that? I don't think Kratos cares. So I guess we'll go looking.
Don't forget your entry stone.
Oh, yeah, I guess I do need the WoW. That's a big entry stone. Thanks. Alright, so search for Andvari's hammer somewhere inside. Cool. The most interesting thing that's happened today was doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel with a friend in a duel sim. It was you and 1AI, you two and 1AI versus 3AI, and it was something else. We shared a field, and holy shit, what the hell was happening? Oh, that sounds like a whole ton of fun. Yeah, 3-on-3, sharing a field, trying to figure that mess out. It does. It sounds like complete chaos, if I'm honest with you. It sounds like it would be, anyway.
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
Like I said,
I'm not gonna tell him that.
you don't have to. He'll know just from us taking his stuff. Oh, I can use this, actually. Thank you. And a little hack silver while I was at it. Probably because I stomped something to death. Oh, more tatzelworms. Great. Run away, little rat. Get away from the tatzelworms before they cause you some trouble. Watch out, kid. Summon up the wolves for us. I'll go get my axe. What do we got here? Yep, okay. Well, I was trying to do the ground slam, but... Good call. Get this going. Probably get an extra effect out of that because I've got the blessing. Oh, get your ass back here! Alright, come on. Okay. Take you out of the fight. This Ivaldi enchantment has been coming in pretty handy for us. With it weakening. How does that even work? Aren't they digging into planks? Yeah, almost. mean, I could toss the axe at him to get him out of the ground, but... Do I care? No, not really. Because I can just do that, too. Okay, got him. And that takes care of that. Okay. Not too bad. I'd like to find a fight where I can experiment with that funky thing that I did again, though, with the glitch. I just, like... I want to know why it happened, you know what I mean? I don't understand why it happened, so... Oh, well, okay. I'm glad it wasn't standing under that one when we were thinking about shooting it. There's some sap on it.
This dwarf was part of his crew.
Oh.
That he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
But he probably should be sad, considering he got these people killed. I mean, you know, grief is a hell of a thing. Alright, so what does this do for me? Oh, I can jump up top. Okay. Yeah, Andvari's soul is inside of the ring. His soul was about to get eaten by a soul eater, which was a type of ancient. And he cast a spell to bring his entire soul into the ring while his body was being ripped apart. So now he's talking to Atreus because Atreus can hear the gods. It's one of his god powers, apparently. And Andvari's soul is talking to Atreus from the ring and telling him that his mistakes are what cost all these dwarves their lives. So, sorry, I don't know when you said that, but I didn't see it till just now. But there you go. We need shock arrows. Okay.
Oh, he did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. It cannot be trusted.
You have to ask Gollum about that one. Didn't he listen to the ring? I didn't watch much of Lord of the Rings because I'll be honest with you, it kind of put me to sleep because I watched it in like middle school, so favorite thing. What the hell? Oh. What are you guys doing here? Now I can whack him pretty good from range now, thanks to my... What's it called? Well, they're coming out like crazy. There we go. Come here! What, you also want some? I can oblige. Okay, he's already out of commission. I was gonna switch to the axe and start comboing him like this was Tales of Xillia 2, but he was already out of the action, so too bad. Cool. Good work, kid. Okay, so we're gonna get up there at some point, so we'll figure that out. Yeah, that is straight out of Lord of the Rings. Okay, you're gonna take a nap. Don't feel like being awake anymore. Alright, sounds like a plan, Marie. Go take a nap. Get some sleep. We'll see ya. Yeah, toasty! Or I should say it like they say it in Mortal Kombat. I can't get my voice up as high as that guy, though, so like, toasty! Something like that. I'll just say it like a couple of octaves lower because my voice box just doesn't go that way. Can I? There's a chest there. And I want it, but I don't know if I can get to it from here. Maybe if I like drop down properly, but I don't even know if it'll let me. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me. Unless I drop from here. No, I'm being blocked from dropping from here. So it won't let me. So we'll instead just try to figure another way to it by going like this. There you go. That'll get us to the chest. Oh, excuse me, kid. Don't want to push you off. That would not be good. Yeah, my son fell off a cliff today. We need to take him back to Freya's to heal his broken leg. Fantastic. Solid steel, some world serpent scales. Okay, those are a little better than just the... I mean, I guess I'd rather have hardened steel at this point, but I mean, this is a side quest. I don't think we're going to get hardened steel out of a side quest. That's like really high-end stuff, you know? So, oh, you just drop right down. Okay. Oh, good. Nightmares. Got that one. That's it, kid. I got a bunch of XP.
I don't know how.
Is he making a bunch of noise? It sounds like it. Oh, more of this stuff. Huh. Whoop, hello. Alright. Surprise nightmare, I guess. Yeah, climb sideways on the long one. Yep, got it. Just took me a minute to have to look at it, that's all. But thank you for the advice, I appreciate it. Right, more solid steel, more world serpent scales. Oops, excuse me, boy. Don't want to whack into you. That wouldn't be good. Kind of just did. Feel a little bad about it. Okay. Oh. I realized after throwing my axe, I was like, this is gonna like electrocute the water or something, isn't it? And then it didn't, so thankfully. Ah, here's the secret behind the waterfall. It's just a small waterfall with a small reward. Well, I guess that's not small. Elevator and whatever this is supposed to be. Well, before we go into the elevator, let's go up here and see what we've got. Alright. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take that, thank you. Don't really need the rest. Probably gotta hit all 3 of these and see. Yeah, like that. Cool. But now this is starting to look like the way forward. So maybe I'll go, No, maybe this will lead to that chest that was here, the one that was stuck behind the gate. Because this is looking like a way out. Well, no. Now it's really starting to look like the way forward.
And a traveler. Guard up.
Oh boy. That is a rough encounter. I wonder if we can take care of the traveler first, and then the Soul Eater. Alright, come on, kid. Let's go back. We'll come back for them in a minute. Let's see where that elevator takes us first. Probably just back up to that shortcut, but I don't know yet. So, we'll know in a minute. Or it'll take us further down, and then I'll be really confused. But, I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, it takes us up. So it's going to take us to a shortcut. So probably after you... Okay, it takes us behind where I thought it could be.
Boy.
Yes, sir.
Another treasure map?
It's another one of those maps.
Okay, what's this one? We just took care of one of them. Kneel before Thor! Where's Zot? I think he'd be a little upset by that. 1 legendary enchantment, 1 unstable ore, 3 hardened Svartalfheim steel, 20,000 hack silver. This one might be one where I'd want to go look for it, because 3 hardened steel is very nice, and 20,000 hack silver puts us well on the way to getting Atreus' 6th bow upgrade. I've lived to serve the god of thunder, and I bury my greatest treasure right where all inhabitants of Midgard should dwell, at the feet of the god of gods. So I think I know where this one could be. It's going to be by the Thor statue. So we just got to go back outside and see if we can find it at the Thor statue once we get out of here. So we'll see what we can find. In here, probably just more resources. Yep, more solid steel. Can never have enough of that. Let's open this up for on the way out. Oh, and I missed some hack silver as well. Good. Came back for it, so that's probably worth my time. Because we're over 30,000 now, so that should come in pretty handy for us. Alright, so a traveler and an ancient should suffice as a good challenge in terms of allowing me to test out that weird funky thing that happened before with this talisman. At least I think it happened because of this talisman, where they were like stuck in a time loop for like 10 seconds. So, we'll see. Shortcuts are funny when you're never coming back, like in Persona 5 palaces, yeah. I mean, I used them to get back out to like take stock of my items and stuff, but sometimes I would do those palaces all in one go, so it was like, okay, why do I need a shortcut, you know? But anyway. So, which one will attack first? A nightmare will attack first, that's fine. Why don't you take a shot at the nightmare, not the guy behind it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess he wants some now. Oh, that doesn't stun you. Alright, well. Chip at you until, you know, I Got some of the armor off. That's not good. Give him one of these. Since, you know, we can now. I think the Soul Eater's alive. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. It's propagating, but he's not alive, so... Oh, it's a Tatzel one. Okay. That's a block. I don't want to do anything with that for right now. Sir, I'm going to hit your dog behind you. Sorry. Whoa! Okay. Probably going to anger the Soul Eater in the process of doing this, but, you know, it's fine. Oh, and there's another thing. He's got the, that thing. Hang on. Oh, okay. Didn't see him winding up. That's okay. Tatzel worms. There. Uh-uh. Oh, my friend got me. I'd like to aim at the one with less health, please, Kratos. Please. Yeah, that one. There we go. Okay, that does not slam him. Alright. Well, we took care of that, and we didn't even awaken the Soul Eater yet. So that's good.
A dead soul. What's a Soul Eater even doing here?
Are you sure he's dead? Travelers are slow, but very sturdy. We should dodge his horizontal swings backwards and his vertical swings sideways and attack him in the time it takes to recover. Yeah, that big sword doesn't exactly do much for him in terms of recovery frames.
It's your fault.
Boy,
What, that the Soul Eater is dead?
It's sort of tough for me to ignore.
He is screaming in the background, to be fair, so, you know. Well, before we do anything with him, let's just see what's up here first. And see if taking the hammer is going to cause the Soul Eater to want to murder me. Distinct possibility. Alright. I know we got this in here first. Let's see. Hey, Agaposavros. I don't know if I said that correctly. Yo! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Playing some God of War, doing some side quests today. We're in the Landsother Mines, trying to do a favor for Brok. We have a favor for Sindri as well that we're going to go do after the fact. And then I'm thinking we're going to continue with the story after we're done with that, and finding that Thor statue treasure that we just got from a treasure map. So we have a plan, and I hope you enjoy the plan. Because eventually, the plan will come together. And I love it when a plan comes together. Excuse me, Atreus. Was not looking at my screen to pay attention to your location. Oh, that doesn't have anything in it other than a little hack silver. Oh, hello. I don't think that's going to help you. Bring the wolves out, kid. He's a big stun. He's a big stun already. There you go. See if I can toss him at his friend. I think I can... Oh, no, he's just going to just stab him. Okay. Some of them you can throw at their friends, so... That works out pretty good for them, so... I should do more of the delay moves. There we go. Like that. Oh, well, there he goes. Took any rewards he had with him, unfortunately, but hey, what can you do, right? Alright, I'm not sure where the path ahead is, but this might be it because I just, you know, did all that stuff, so. I think I'm going to go back and check in with the Soul Eater after I go over here and see what we've got here. Yeah, because it looks like the favor's getting further away from me in that direction, so probably. Ooh.
He says this chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
Uh-huh. Like the Soul Eater? Probably. Well, let's open it anyway. Probably gonna die, but you know. Inside, though, we have a Shard of the Elements. 25% resistance.
So sure about
Oh, maybe there wasn't any traps after all. 25% resistance to all status effects, including Frostburn, Blind Daze, and Poison. That sounds really good, and that might be the third enchantment that I stick on my armor once we get the next armor upgrade. Because that doesn't require me to rely on my low luck to get a proc. Yeah, so I could have Valdi's Corrupted Mind. I could have that legendary enchantment, which it can go in here. Hold on. Let's just see how far up the list it is. Here's the Sigil of the Axe. It's level 4, so it's not terrible, but it's not great. And then it was legendaries. Okay, level 5. So that'll still keep our level relatively good. And it'll give us 25% resistance to status effects, which, I don't know. I mean, it might be nice. Status effects haven't done too much bad for me, but I like my ribbons in video games, you know, where they give you that status resistance, so. You watched this game through before, but you never watched the side missions. Okay, well, you'll get something out of this then, because we're doing a few side missions today. Channel's probably your only interaction with God of War. Oh, there you go, Lifeblood, but that's okay. I'm glad you're here to participate, at the very least. What does luck even do again? So there are certain enchantments, from my understanding, and certain effects on, like, axe pommels, blade pommels, that sort of thing. And the luck stat increases the odds of something with a chance of proccing to happen. So let's say something has a moderate chance. Like it's a moderate chance of getting strength whenever you kill an enemy or something like that. The higher your luck is, the higher that moderate chance goes. And from what I understand from my brother, who has played and beaten this game already, once you get up to a certain amount of luck, moderate procs like 100% of the time, whereas low procs like 60% of the time. So, but me personally, I've never really been a big fan of luck in video games. I prefer guaranteed things, and now I have enough enchantments for my planned endgame armor set to have those guarantees. So, if you want an angry man, you take Doom Guy every day. Yeah, I still haven't played Doom 2016. Maybe one of these days. So, let's see. Let's do one of these. Sorry, big guy. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, he is just full-on dead, isn't he? I mean, he looks like he has enough polygons to interact with me, but, well, he doesn't have a hitbox, so, all right, that's fine. I think I came here hoping for a fight, but I did not, so, did not get one anyway. All right, so that leaves only one place left to go, and that would be this way. So let's go this way. It does make me wonder why there are, like, dark elves flying around in here, though. Like, what's their game in these mines? Maybe we'll find out the further in we go. I mean, there are these weird, funky crystals. Didn't we see these in, Actually, I don't know if we saw those in Alfheim or if we saw them someplace else. No, it was in the other mines, the other ones we went to for Brok that I forget the name of at the moment. The Volander mines, that's it. Okay. I could climb there, but what good does that do me? Maybe it'll do me some good when I get rid of some of the cargo above it. Yeah, let's go take a look around. Hey, Ghost Hand, how's it going? Welcome back. You lost me reacting to the Blades of Chaos. That was, stream number 8. It was near the end of stream number 8. Now, I feel like my reaction was a little bit more subdued than most people because this is the first God of War game that I've played beyond the tutorial. I only played the first game to the end of the tutorial, and that was it. So, my reaction was probably a little more subdued than some people, but, I mean, I guess I'm glad they're back. So, there you go. Yeah, give him some time. He'll react. Eventually, I probably will, like, once we start getting more runic attacks for them and stuff, and they get upgraded, I'm sure they'll be a very valuable part of my arsenal. As it is now, I use the axe more than them, just because it's upgraded more and has all its runic attacks already. So, but yeah, it's like Lifeblood said, give me some time, I'll use them more, once I get used to them. I did get used to using a Rising Fury on them now, so that's nice, at least, I guess.
Barry says his workshop is up there.
Okay.
But I know. Don't trust the talking ring.
Well, we might be able to find some of his fancy stuff up there, so let's go see. And, oh yeah, we can drop right down there. There you go. Seriously, the Blades of Chaos scene might just be the best scene in the entire game in terms of watching people react to it. Yeah, there you go. I can imagine a lot of like veteran God of War fans being like really, really like, oh my god, because it's like you don't have them to begin with. So it's like, where do you get rid of them at? And it's like, no, he didn't get rid of them. It's just he definitely didn't want to remind himself of that, and then he didn't have a choice. So, you know, can I climb sideways here? No, I can't. Okay. You're a huge God of War fan, so seeing Athena and the blades made you unironically go wild. Yeah, like I said. That's cool, though. It's just one of those things, you know. Oh, it's a commander. I think it's a commander. This is gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, this is not gonna work out for me at all. I could just swing. Oh, there he is. And now he's gone. Oh, there he is. Got a lot of health, though. I guess that's normal. It's also got a lot of blind, but that's fine. Okay. I hoped I got past that, but okay. Gotta use these Blessings of the Frost, even though he keeps running from me. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Where's my axe, anyway? There we go. I meant to do a Returning Storm, but, you know, that didn't necessarily work out. Where are you getting all these friends from? I mean, I'm okay with it. I'll just keep getting rid of them. Did I get him? Now I can. There we go. Okay, are you alive-ish? Or no, he's dead. Okay. Gear's Protection, an epic talisman. Okay. Create a small defensive zone that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted and reduces the amount of damage he takes. When upgraded, restores a small amount of health as well. Okay. Yeah, I could see that being pretty good. It's level 3. It goes to 5, it looks like. Increases defense. I've got a little more at the moment. It's okay, though. Yeah, thanks for that reminder, Google. I'm only getting older. Gave me an update that said, your birthday's around the corner. Can't wait to celebrate it with you. Sure, Google. Remind me of my imminent demise on this planet. Thanks a whole lot. Not that old.
Boy.
Still.
Father, please, just listen.
Okay.
Varys' crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab. And he's sorry you kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just through this gate.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I think he's trying to trick us again, kid, but that might just be me being a little paranoid. Let's see. You can only hope to see Kratos in full Spartan gear while the OG God of War theme blasts while fighting Thor. That unironically would make you cry. Personally, you think that would be a bit much fan service at this point, but even if they don't put the original theme in, you can surely get some Greek armor. No way there won't be any Greek armor. So you mean in Ragnarok then, right? Yeah. That'd be cool. If I remember correctly, there is Greek armor that you can get in New Game Plus in this game. I think Steve mentioned that, but I don't know that for sure, so. Alright, so now, let's see if we can find this hammer. I found some more HP. Card up here. I get the feeling if I don't push it, it's gonna push me in a second. So I think I'm gonna push it now. Watch out, Atreus.
We will talk to the blue one.
Can we keep Brok? Is that what you're trying to ask me? There we go. Or not keep Brok, keep Andvari. I don't know where I got keep Brok from. Alright, before we grab that R2 thingamajig, what do we got in here?
This is a fine hammer.
Andvari's hammer. Hammer of the Dwarven blacksmith Andvari of value to Brok. You're welcome, weird ring thing. And then we got whatever this is.
Sir.
What do we got, kid? Another treasure map?
Huh.
Yeah, wait, no, seriously, Kipu.
I may want to write that down.
Lore, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, he was saying, in case that's an actual question, he's saying keep Andvari, as in the Andvari's ring, because his soul is in there, even though all he's done so far is just annoy us, but whatever. You kind of wish Kratos makes his peace with Zeus and they both fight together against Thor. It would be really neat seeing the Thunderbolt god fighting against the god of thunder. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, like gods of the same element fighting each other from like different pantheons. That'd be kind of interesting. Be like a crazy free-for-all. The Soul Eaters. Removing an ancient soul and domesticating it as a beast of burden was surprisingly easy. Well, that's not going to come back to haunt them at all. They followed my every command and appeared to possess no free will, sense of self-preservation, or even hunger. Well, until it turned poor Lit into ashes, not even his soul remained. Yeah, that might be a bit of a problem. You might want to retire that method of work. A lack of their own must be what drives them to immolate the souls of others. Oh boy. My soul leaders are an abomination. Several were sent to Muspelheim at the request of Surt. What he will use them for, I shudder to consider. Gotta look forward to that when we go to Muspelheim. Another to Motsignir at Conan's Guard. That fool can burn for all I care. We didn't see a soul eater over there, though, did we? Maybe the Fire Ancient might be considered a soul eater. My immediate concern is the dwarves of the Volander mines. I pray I'm not too late to undo my mistake. And Vari. Yeah, it might have been a little too late, but we fixed it now. Excuse me, at the cost of all of your men. Oh, there you go. Anyway. And that wraps this little path up, because that was the only other place I didn't know how to get to yet. I think. So there we go. Zeus is flipping dead as far as you know. Yeah, we saw a ghost of Zeus in Helheim, though, in the episode after we got the Blades of Chaos. He was just a spirit, and he was probably just Kratos' mind playing tricks on him, but I don't know. That seems like, to me, like the developers dropping a hint, you know?
Or you're too busy looting every keyhole and cranny.
Like, why can't it be both?
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Yeah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What?
Him, as
You want
in
to
the
melt down your
ring?
friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph.
Oh,
You don't want it?
great.
We can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Don't give him to your dad. He'll just...
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Okay. And Vari's Soul, Epic Enchantment. Very high perk activation chance to grant a health burst on any successful runic attack kill. Okay. Sure. Well, there goes Deus Ex Malachite. I don't know about that one. I mean, very high perk chance is nice, but I don't really use runic attacks to kill things. I usually just... I mean, not yet, anyway. I don't have a lot of the ones for the blades yet, so I think once I get those, I might be a little more inclined. But until then, you know. Oh, Zeus is dead? Gotcha. Since they're going for the Kratos healing himself, helling himself, I don't know if he meant healing or not, but it would be cool seeing more of a nuanced take on Zeus, yeah. Because wasn't Zeus just like a completely unforgivable asshole in the original trilogy? I didn't play it, but that's what I've heard, so. Yes, but we cool having Kratos and Zeus reach a better understanding of each other. There you go. Kind of wish Zeus dropping in on Ragnarok and saying he was wrong, and he's proud of Kratos trying to be better than him. Atreus isn't soft, bro. He's pretty hard. He's killed quite a few things that would send most kids his age running for the hills, so he's pretty hardcore kid. And Vari wasn't very helpful at first, but something about seeing that dead Soul Eater in the Landsouthern mines made him realize he was being kind of a jerk. I think he feels guilty because he and some other dwarves were experimenting with ancients there, and they accidentally created Soul Eaters. Accidentally. Sure, kid. Glad we didn't have to fight anymore. Anyway, his soul's still trapped in a ring. Brok wanted to melt him down. He can be so mean sometimes, but I convinced Father to keep him, and now he's part of our group. Our list of allies grows. Let's see. Father even uses Andvari's soul as an enchantment sometimes. Must be hard being trapped in a piece of jewelry, but Andvari doesn't complain too much. I've gotten pretty good at ignoring him. Great.
Okay,
do we have anything for Brok to do? We can upgrade the talisman now, but I mean, I guess it has enchantment sockets on it. That's not bad either, because then we can have more enchantments, but I don't know if I care. That's the thing, you know, like... Oh, that's Aegir's protection. I'm thinking Andvari's soul. Yeah, then I definitely don't care. I'm honest. I mean, again, the stuff is nice, but like...
I guess.
Where is Sindri's favor at, anyway? I might be able to take like a... I might be able to use the Mystic Gateway to get there a little faster. So head to the Northree Stronghold. Okay, let's take a look. Northree Stronghold is... Didn't I just hold to track this? Why is it not? I mean, maybe I'm just dumb and I'm not seeing... Oh, there it is. It was in here. Oh, no, that's the High Council thing. Valkyrie High Council. So then where is Northree Stronghold? Like, the journey's pulsating over there, but I don't want it to pulsate because I'm trying to find the other thing. Let me try that one again. Let me go back out and then back in. And maybe it'll show me. Maybe I'm just dumb, but I'm not seeing it. Like, there's this one, but that's the Council of the Valkyries. And I'm thinking we're going to go do this one when I do that one little side quest that I was saying I was going to do after we do Tyr's Temple. So, yeah. Can I zoom out? I can zoom out. Okay. Doesn't zoom the stuff out with it, but maybe I'll be able to see a little bit. Oh, okay. There we go. All the way up there. Find a way to open the grate. Okay. So it's pretty much exactly where I said. There's like a little inlet here that you can row through, and probably it'll take us all the way up there. So there you go. Yeah, Brok is brutal. He definitely is. He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, nope, I'll just melt him down. Kind of wild how the concept of the highly skilled dwarf blacksmithing / jeweler is present among most cultures. Yeah, it's one of those stories that just, I guess, really resonated with folks and propagated all over the place. I don't know why, but it did. So, hey, there you go. Alright, so I don't use these very often, but we do have a gateway, like, right here that we can go to. So let's use it. And then our magical boat will follow us, and then we can take it through the inlet. And go see what we can do for Sindri. Oh yeah, and I forgot, we gotta go to the Thor statue before we're done with this.
No, no! God's tomb must stay on the path, I promise you.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you.
So why would he want us?
Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What
Okay.
would we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Can't he have, like,
Yes,
anything?
aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he
Within
cannot
Norse
reach,
mythology,
he is
anything.
preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
So he probably wants Kratos because Kratos is from the Greek pantheon and Odin can't go there because he's Norse. So, fantastic. Odin just wants... He's paranoid about things he doesn't understand, as always. Sounds about right. Mimir thinks Baldur is tracking us for Odin, who wants to go where he cannot reach, but we can. Yes, we can, kid, because probably one of these days I could take you to the Greek pantheon. Not that there's much left of it at this point, so... As a manlet yourself, you feel represented. Well, good. It's always good to have extra representation in games, I think. How's my health? Oh, I'm topped off. Okay, good. So, I think I might go back to the Unbound Potential Talisman. I mean, this one is nice, and there was a weird, funky glitch thing that happened with it, but, like, I can't get it to activate again. Then again, I haven't really tried it recently, so maybe I'll... Here's what we'll do. We'll test it a little more in this episode if I get into fights where I can actually use the extra throw attack as more powerful thing. And we'll try to activate the glitch again, just so I can understand how it happens, because at the moment I don't. And if we can't get it, I'll just go back to the Unbound Potential Talisman, and we'll just use that. Oh, so here's the gate that they were talking about. Okay. Cool. Well, let's see what we can find up here, kid. Well, we got this updated. Oh, he gave us an entry stone, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Okay, good. All right, Agapos Savros. Again, I think I mispronounced that, but thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. Go get yourself some sleep. Have a good one. we'll be playing this game for a little while longer, and my schedule is in the schedule tab, although I need to do next week's schedule after I'm done with this stream, so you can check back on that, and yeah, we'll be back to this eventually. He said up there, see it. Was that something about the gate, or was that... I don't see anything above the gate. I'm going to assume he just meant that. Whatever. And thanks for following there, Agapos Savros. I appreciate it. I think I'm going to need to come up with a nickname for you, so it's a little shorter. I'll ask you about it next time. For now, you should get some sleep. But thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Okay, so we got a long river ride ahead of us. Hopefully this one isn't as wet as the one at Walt Disney World. And, oh, hidden area discovered. And also a Odin's Raven, Northry Stronghold. I can't throw my... Oh, no, there's a dock right here. Okay, I was going to say, I can throw my axe from here, can I? Surely not, but I can throw it from here, so...
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Yeah, you mentioned it. I'll do the best I can. Unlike with that guy.
Sindri, I know I should stay out of your family business. I just don't get why Thor abusing your creation would drive you and Brok apart. It wasn't your fault.
Well,
It's true.
glad you forgive our part in that. But when you've witnessed that much devastation and loss, and you know it couldn't have happened without you.
No, he would have found other ways to cause that much devastation and loss. I don't know the guy, but it sounds like he would have.
We tried to make up for it, of course, but that's a whole other sad story, as I'm sure you know.
I do?
Atreus, enough.
Alright.
We'll figure more out about that later. Don't worry about it, kid.
I'm feeling creative today.
Well, good, because I'm not sure if I have anything for you, but if I do, I'll be sure to come back for it. Let's see. So those are all just those. That's fine. Oh, you know what I do have for you, actually, is I've got, well, I've got this. I don't need that anymore, so that's a little extra hack silver in my pocket. Thank you.
Oh, we can't forget you.
Oh, I can sell his old superior runic vestment? I guess I can. Okay. I'm not using it anymore. I'm using the new one, so...
What more do you need?
Well, I've actually got even more for you because I have a bunch of Viking horns from Veithurgard Castle. So, here we go. And that almost puts us at enough for Atreus's, whatchamacallit. We did get another one of these. Sprinting for 3 seconds, grants unstoppable aura. So that's the same as that one other, was it the brilliant thing of the dragon? Is that it? Maybe we can't sell it. These I could probably sell, but, you know. I was really just waiting until I had, like, all of the things that I wanted in terms of enchantments before I sold through them. And now I do have all of them, so I can probably sell through a whole bunch of them. Like, just go through all of them and be like, oh, don't need this, don't need this. So. I have 810 Aegir's gold. Jesus Christ, what am I going to do with all that? I don't even know. Should I sell 100 of it just to get us the hack silver we need for Atreus' bow upgrade? Oh, no, you know what? I didn't get the hardened steel yet, so no, I shouldn't do that just yet. Because we still have to go get that,
And we're back to you.
that upgrade.
What a surprise.
So.
Okay, come back when you need something, I guess.
Yep, we will, and we'll need something soon because I'm going to have plenty of hack silver to use for...
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Heard you the first time.
I
We'll be
still
back.
can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
I know.
pretty
I only
crazy.
got one side of the story. But come
Also
on.
true.
His own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah, a little.
Well,
But I'd never
that
stab
makes
you in the
sense.
back.
No. I imagine not.
Let's hope it doesn't run in the family, because if I recall correctly, Kratos did in fact kill his father. If I remember correctly, his father was Zeus, but I might not be remembering
This clan
correctly.
really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Good point, kid. So let's see what we can do with that water wheel after we murder that revenant that's over there. Again, glad I have that poison sigil. Oop. There we go. Now my aim is true. Alright, kid. Let's see what we can do here. Come here, you! Oh, they're level 4. Okay, this isn't level 4. I mean, we'll probably encounter other things that are not level 4 while we're in here, but... Oop, okay. Blowing up. Got him. Alright. So there's that. And then this guy. Why don't you summon up the wolves, kids? That seems like a good idea. I should probably get this guy out of here since he's all done. And then I can get my my blades out and Spartan charge. He does that whole thing to her. And gets her out of the fight immediately because his light arrows are fucking busted at this point. Especially on enemies that are level 4 and then weakened to level 3. Good job, kid. That was all you. Oh, I could use a little HP. I'll take it. Alright, so we got a big water wheel. We got this, which I can't open up, but we'll be able to go around to it. Oh. Now, how do I move this big thing? Probably by going a little closer to it. Is that an explosive? No, that's not an explosive. I can do this. Oh. Okay, there we go. Open the gate! Cool. Gate's open. Hell of a creaking noise, but it probably hasn't been oiled recently, so... Oh, okay. Well, bye then. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Actually, here's a good opportunity to test this. So do this, throw the axe, and then do this. It didn't happen that way. I'm rather confused by this whole mess that I created. Oh, okay. Mess. So yeah, that I don't know how to replicate that weird thing that I did before with the troll. Maybe I can replicate it better in a boss fight. I don't know. But maybe we'll find out later. Or maybe we won't. Oh, another world serpent scale. That's nice. Alright, so we still have that one section over there that I didn't know how to get into. But maybe I can get into it now that the wheel's turning. I'm definitely not going that way. No. Nothing looks like it's gonna let me in there. Maybe you come back around to it. Or maybe there's like a cave or something that I missed down here that you can go to. We'll find out. I might go back and just take a look. How much longer is this game? That is a good question, Lifeblood. I was led to believe that it was between 35 and 40 hours long, but I think we're at that point already.
Sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know what.
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
I can't go that way now. Okay. Yeah, I was led to believe it was like between 35 and 40 hours, but I'm pretty sure we've already hit that, if I'm honest with you, so... I might just be doing more side quests, and that's why it's longer. I don't know. Okay, so probably if we can get through there... Z-O-W... Also O-T? Zawat? Yeah, Zawat is right. Okay. Here's an ogre. We can replicate it with this after I don't get whacked by a boulder. Okay, so we do this, and then we do this, smush. And now it's happening again. How the hell, what the hell, even? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm very confused by this. See, because it just ran out, so he should be not slowed anymore, but he's still slowed. So, what? Good call. Well, maybe the guy blowing up will, like, do something to him. Probably shouldn't do this since he's about to, yeah, blow up, so. Ooh. Yeah, I'm really confused how that works. It seems like it's an interaction between the talisman and the throw. Don't break my bow, please. Okay. But yeah, it seems like it's an interaction between the talisman and the throw, but I don't really know how to replicate it. Like, I mean, I guess I could just do this, and then... See, but this time they're in normal speed. Well, wait, hang on. Didn't Atreus jump off my shoulder when I did that the last time? Like that. He jumped off my shoulder the last time when I did... So, if I activate that, and he's behind me, and he jumps off my shoulder, that activates the world. Okay. I'll tell you. If you would have told me that Dio Brando would make a cameo appearance in God of War 2018, I'm not sure I would have believed you, but now I'm starting to believe a little. I'm totally confused still, but there you go. I mean, I guess that's a point in the favor of this talisman, so there you go. Yeah, it might even be the charge throw, too, and glitchy, yeah. That's why I'm not sure if I want to take advantage of it, because it seems like a glitch. Like, it seems like that's not supposed to happen. It's very good, obviously, because it means that I won't get hit in, like, any of the fights, but I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of the fight, you know? So. Well, we got 95,000 hack silver now. Atreus, once we get that hardened steel.
That's better.
What? Oh, fire. Yeah, fire warm. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, because I'm not really, like, big on using glitches and stuff in games. So. Now here's the question. Oh, okay, I see. Just go up here. Oh, sideways. Okay. And there's some lore up here as well. Cool. You know, it's kind of funny, though, because that one gate said Zawat, and now we have Zawardo. They're kind of similar, I guess.
Ah, I was wondering about this.
Okay, what you got? Excuse me. Some lore. Let's see. The Harazla Farmadir. I think that's how you say that. To know the Harazla Farmadir is to know the brutal history of these lands. Before the Great Flood, before the Desolation, men lived peacefully in Midgard. The dead stayed dead, Draugr were a rarity, and the use of satyr magic was considered deeply shameful. Sounds like a nice place, actually. The Harazla Farmadir is of the old ways, when a man's worth is measured by how well he swings a blade. Strength, our highest virtue. These are harsh lands, and they are no place for the weak. The strong will prosper in life, and in death join the ranks of the Einherjar and Valhalla. The weak will scrape and suffer a meager existence, joining the ranks of unworthy in the depths of Helheim. Such is the cycle of life till Ragnarok comes. Harsh. They sound about as friendly as a pack of wolvers. Hey, you're not wrong, kid. Not wrong at all. So is that it for this spot? I figured there'd be more to it, but maybe I'm missing something. I was thinking that would be the way forward, but it was not. It makes me wonder why I beached here. You know?
Now where should we go?
It's a good question. Probably has something to do with that, actually. Matter of fact, I can do something about that right now. Oh yeah, I guess I should have said watch out, kid. My bad. Alright, up we go. Oop, wait, hold on. Gotta look up. There we go. Gotta look where I'm going before I jump. The old adage is look before you leap, so fair enough. Atreus, let's do something about this sap. I don't know how you shot through solid matter, but I'll take it, kid. You're getting more powerful by the minute. Alright, and in here, hack silver. And way down. Maybe to that chest that we saw a minute ago behind that gate. Let's take a look. A bucket. That's nice, I think. Some more sap. This might lead to that gate. Nope, this is a different chest. Okay, well, I'll take a look anyway. It's got some resources in it for us, I'm sure. Is that the chest down there? No, that's just a piece of this chest. Put my axe back. There we go. Drop that down to that. Don't know how to get there yet, but we'll get there, I'm sure. And then there's this. There's the sap that we saw before. I think I said, yeah, we could probably fix that if we figured out how to get there. Maybe we will now. Nightmares. And one of these things. Yeah, I didn't test it there. I guess I can test it now. Hold on. Well, I'll be dead by the time I test it, so I guess I won't. Next time, when there are more enemies that want to murder me. Was there anything else down there that I could have gotten that I just didn't look for? Let's see. That's where we climbed up. I'll be going back down there in a minute, I guess. So let's just look around up here first before we do that. Did I already get this stuff in here? It looks very familiar. But I don't think I went in here yet. No, I definitely did. Okay. Well, at the very least, I can toss this. Grab whatever's in that when we get back down. There's a whole lot going on here, isn't there? A lot of places to slide to. I don't think I want to slide down anywhere just yet because I don't know what I'm doing up here yet, you know. But I did find this. Investigate the Reaver's ship. What happened over there is the Reavers died. That's what happened. So, alright. Let's go take a look. Does this drop down? This does drop down. Unless I do this. And, oh, I see. So you gotta whack this and it'll drop. Okay. Hang on. I got something else. Oops, sorry, kid. Should have mentioned it. Look out up below. Some hack silver. I'm gonna go across that little section that's over here before we drop down. Like I said, I don't want to drop down anywhere until I really know that I've investigated all possible paths, you know. So I can investigate this right now. And then there's that path down there that we still don't know how to get to at the moment. I'll grab this though. So that was a chest. This. Looks like we come down there from the ship. Okay, so we'll get there. And this was down from that little section with the poison before. Okay. I'm filling in the map in my head, as you can see. So. And then that's down there. Ah, okay, got it anyway. I mean, I guess we can get back up here fairly easily. So. Okay, we're not sliding down that way. I guess we'll go down here. I can climb down. Oh, yeah, this is where we climbed originally. Is that sap in there? No, that's the chest that we got. Okay. So we still haven't gotten into that little section yet, have we? Or maybe we did. No, because there's still something in there. Maybe that's like later, because that's probably how we open up after we go investigate the Reaver ship, and that's how we get back here. That's my guess, anyway. So, let's go back up. And we'll investigate the Reaver ship and maybe try out the world again. I don't really... Again, still don't really know how I feel about using it. I probably, especially once I get, like, the runic attacks that I want for the Blades of Chaos, I think the Unbound Potential Talisman will be a little more useful to me. Not just because it's a higher level, but also because it'll let me, you know, do more with it. So, well, we know where we are now, at the very least. We know where we are relative to our boat. Let's go investigate the other boat, and then we'll be good. I don't need this, right? No. Okay, good. I think I'll also use the blades more once I get the runic attacks for it. I mentioned that before this, if I recall correctly, but yeah, it's just hard using them when all you've got is just the regular combos and Rising Fury and all that, you know, so. Once they're a higher level, once they're, you know, I have more runic attacks for them, it'll feel more worthwhile using them, but until then, not so much. Alright, what's going to pop out and try to murder me here? Reavers? Probably. Looks like most of them are pretty well mangled in here, though.
This is the sun.
Oh.
Ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back.
Huh.
Stood his ground, but it was not enough.
Looks like he met a bit of a grisly end, then. Great.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My
Mutiny
guess,
in the
one
bounty.
murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
No, because then they figured he'd murder them,
Thought
too.
himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad, by his feet.
The Whitestone!
Aha! Just what I needed.
They used it to smash his face in.
Oh.
Ew.
Yeah, maybe don't touch this, and definitely wash your hands when we get back to the river. Oh. Hi. You look really angry. Okay. Oh, there's an attacker behind me, too. Okay. Ow. Okay. First things first. Write it down. Oh. And there's a friend, too. Hold on. Okay, another opportunity to test out the thing that I was talking about before. So I can block that now, so I just gotta keep that in mind. You can do the big attack? No. Not yet, anyway. Okay. First of all, we do this. There goes of all these corrupted minds, so that's good. Alright, so do this. Do the throw. Oh, he's not behind me. Okay, hold on. We'll do it again. He's behind me. Do that. And then do that. And then do Returning Storm. Is he behind me now? He is. Didn't work that time. Oh, okay. Okay, big guy. You gotta slow your roll here. He's an ice guy, so maybe this would be an opportunity to use the blades a little more. Okay, okay. I didn't quite move there. Nice shot, kid. Got him right in the back.
This Whetstone behind. If Sindri wants it, it must be really useful.
Well,
Must be.
Weavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
I guess fair enough. Shattered Gauntlet of Ages, an ancient relic of hell, deemed too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of its former strength lie scattered throughout the realms. Interesting. Level 3, 8 defense. Has an empty enchantment socket. So it's another talisman with an enchantment socket, which is kind of interesting because most of the ones we have so far don't have those. So. Okay. Well, maybe Sindri will be able to tell me more about that thing. Maybe. Oh, okay. I'll take that. They might have left something up there, but that's okay. Can you shoot in here? Sure can. Nice shot, kid. Oh, okay, good. So you can shoot through the gate and then open it up for me? Nice. Thanks, kid. Let's see what's in here. It is a bunch of hack silver, some solid steel. Okay, I mean, not exactly legendary, but I'll take it. It's, you know, more hack silver in my pocket that I didn't have before. So, where does that equal out to? Oops. It's over by another chest that I... Oh, it's over by the Watt. Okay. I'm going to get to it, but if I figure it out, I'll have to go over there. Don't need that. We have more sap. And even more sap. And more nightmares. Those guys aren't really any more than a minor nuisance at this point. This isn't going to work. I was going to use it for the... yeah, didn't really work out. Because Atreus is not behind me. It is an awfully specific way to trigger a glitch, though, isn't it? Considering how it, you know, how you activate it is by having him be in a specific spot, you know? But, I don't know. Okay, that'll let us row through here. And that'll let us do whatever we just did there. Probably get back to the boat a little easier. Anything else? Oh. We got this. Don't know what this is, but okay. Gonna have to be a little careful in here. We got that. Okay. Now we can be a little less careful because I took care of that. Ah, okay, so this is how you get back here to get this chest that I was staring at before. We're finding everything, slowly but surely. Some solid steel, some world serpent scales. Let's get out of here before my axe... I accidentally pull my axe back and then get poisoned to death. Because that wouldn't be good. Now I'll take my axe back, though. There are a few things down here on the beach that we dropped down with those buckets. There's some Aegir's gold over there, too, so I'll have to keep that in mind. And then there's whatever's in here. Probably another R2 thing? Yeah.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir.
The treasure map? Or is it a lore point?
There's a scroll here. It belongs
A
to
lore
the sun.
point.
Wow. This goes on and on.
Let's see it. A son's regret. Are you sure you regretted because you did kill him? Dad, while you were off hunting and pillaging, Granddad raised me, taught and cared for me. I loved him. And you stabbed him in the back. Oh, great. I hated you, but it's time has a way of changing things. The clan celebrated. They spat on his kind spirit, saw it as proof of weak leadership. And as much as I hate to admit it, the Hraesla Farmadir thrived with you at the helm. Oh, so that was the name of their group. Okay. As a boy, I made an oath to the Nornir that I would avenge him. My skill with the blade grew, and you finally began to notice me. We grew closer, but the Nornir do not suffer broken oaths. Not even those made by a grieving child. Oh, so the gods came for him and said, well, don't kill, you know, if you don't kill your father. Excuse me about that. Their chest outside Fafnir's storeroom. It reminded me of that oath. So the cycle of betrayal continues. You killed the only father I ever knew, but even now, I regret my actions and am filled with remorse. Forgive me, Vandred.
Father, forgive me. Filled with remorse. Forget my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Very good point.
Yeah. Maybe we should bring this to his father. Back at the storeroom.
We do have a treasure map that tells us to go back there, don't we? Time heals all. Well, we can do that on our way out, because I got to go to the Thor statue anyway, so... let's see. This is open now, so we can go over here. And see what we can find. There's that Aegir's gold, and then there's the chest that's over there that we might be able to get to now. Perhaps, if I go in here. Watch your head, kid. I guess you're not as tall as me yet, so you don't have to watch your head as much. Let's see. Perhaps right here. And maybe if we figure out how to get that gate open, we can take a shortcut back to Sindri.
Are we lost?
Nah. Nah, we're not lost. I think I know where I'm going. I think. Alright, in here... there's some hack silver, but quite a lot of it, so... I mean, we have quite a lot of it at the moment. We've got like 125,000, and I don't have anything to do with it yet, so... We will get there, though. I'm sure I'll find a use for it shortly. Alright, more hack silver. Even more hack silver. And in here, we have... some solid steel and some more World Serpent Scales. Okay. Still haven't found much of a use for the World Serpent Scales yet, but I forget what they were specifically used for. I think we had like 1 or 2 things that you could use them on, but I didn't use them yet, so... Oh well. Whoop. Don't know my own strength. Alright, so let's pop this bad boy open. Okay. And now we can leave, kid. I think, anyway. And actually, I do have something to use the hack silver on. I just need the proper materials with which to use it. So. Alright, so let's return to Sindri first. Then after we return to him, we can go from there. Oh, okay. I was just wondering if there was anything up there, but there was not. Shortcut over here. Let's shove us into port here. There we go.
How did
And,
you go with the stronghold?
Well, about that, actually. Hang on, let me break something first. It's just in my nature. Okay. So about the stronghold.
We found your whetstone.
There you go.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh,
Of all the people to tell that to.
here, for your trouble.
Okay. And we got Hrazla Farmadier's Grip, legendary axe
I
bomb. A
can't
low
wait
perk
to
activation
test out
chance,
the
grant a
new
health burst
whetstone.
on any
It may not
successful
look like
axe
much,
hit.
but it's practically humming with magic. I've
Interesting.
needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one.
Oh.
I saw him spit on it.
Oh,
Lube it up!
He said.
that sounds like him. That's funny. Okay, so that is a grip that has a chance on any axe hit to give us a health burst, and it gives a decent chunk of luck as well to make that chance more. It would go up to level 5 by the looks of it, so it would be the same as this. I'll think about that one. I don't know if I like the blood effect dripping from it, though. That's kind of gross, but yeah, I'll think about it. I'll definitely think about that one. Okay, so we have another favor to track that we just got. Time heals all. This takes us back to Fafnir's storeroom where we have a treasure map, and I believe that was directly over there. And Fafnir's storeroom was over here. Okay, so we have a gateway, but that's in the Wildwoods. That's at home. We don't need to go there. We can go to this gateway. Take us back to the entrance there. And then the Thor statue, I think, is right around the Niflheim Realm Tower. So we'll go there afterwards as well. So let's not row out of here. Let's actually use these gateways for what they're supposed to be used for. So 2 things left. Fafnir's storeroom, and then that one treasure chest over at the foot of Thor's statue, and then we'll be done with side quests for now. Again, we still got the thing at the Council of Valkyries, but I'm going to go do that after we do Tyr's Temple, because Tyr's Temple is a requirement for a runic attack for the blades that I want. So
So, Odin wants to go where he can't reach.
Uh-huh.
Are you saying he's trying to get to Jotunheim too?
Aye.
Also
Ranks
possible,
among his
yeah.
foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mimir.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You're saying Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go.
It's a good point, kid.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
Good. Good. Time is relative, that's what he's saying. Odin and Jotunheim. If Odin and Baldur are trying to get to Jotunheim, and they think we are the answer, how do they know that before we even knew we had to go there? Mimir insists this makes sense. He's probably correct, but I'm still confused about it. It probably has something to do with the whole Dark Souls time is relative bullshit. Anyway, back here at Fafnir's storeroom. We're also looking for a treasure map. So let me look at my maps that we have here. Which one was it? It's this one right here, I think. It has an unyielding cinders, so that's nice for the pommel that I have for the blades right now. I think that's it anyway. I could have sworn one of them talked about burying their stuff at the storeroom. Oh, here it is, the historian. Okay. Should make a contribution to Fafnir's collection of relics. Arrived to find the door locked. Reavers blocking the way he came. Quickly buried your treasure and hid as fast as you could. If you managed to escape, you'll return to this spot. He did not. So we're looking for a stone door like that. So I think that's right where the ancient was, if I remember correctly. Because there was a forest ancient in here. I think it was a fire ancient, actually. But there was an ancient in here. It was right near that door. And we should be able to find the little buried thing sticking out of the ground. Because we opened that door. So obviously it won't look exactly the same as it did. But
Now where should we go?
on in, kid. On in. If anything's going to have respawned here. Probably not the ancient, but yeah, there's a few things in here by the looks of it. Like these guys. That is a level that is higher than I am. Try this out again. I can't tell if they're... Well, that guy's not time stopped. Maybe it's localized. Like the time stop is within a certain number of meters. Oh, hello. Nice shots, kid. Well, that takes care of that, I guess. Did we go over there before, this section? I think we did. Matter of fact, I remember popping up here, I think. Sure is. Yeah, we got this already. 'Twas a chest that I already grabbed. So this was the door, I think. Right here. So... Ah, right here. Okay. So that's some Eternal Frost. Cool. Whatever that's supposed to be. Eye of Runic Mastery. Taking damage during a runic attack reduces damage taken by 15%, stacks up to 50% maximum. That might be kind of nice, actually, for specific runic attacks, because if I use it as, like, while an enemy's attacking me, wouldn't be too bad to have. A bunch more Hack Silver and Aegir's Gold as well. Can we get in this way still? Yeah, we can. Okay. So yeah, it might be useful. It's another one that doesn't rely on luck as well, which is, again, to me that's kind of nice, but I think I'm a special case. The way that Steve talks about luck makes me feel like I'm a special case, because he seems to think that luck is the bee's knees. But, yeah, I don't know. Just never been a fan. He's not here at the moment, by the way. That's why I can say that, so... Alright.
What are you fools doing back here? Come to pilfer my boots and small clothes.
Do I look that
We
desperate?
found your son. He was betrayed too.
Yep.
And we found part of his journal.
Turns out it runs in the
It
family.
sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? He die fighting?
Yeah, he
Found
killed
4
quite a few
corpses near
people.
his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
You're welcome. And for taking care of that, we get Tears Shard, a bonus to all
I'm glad you
stats.
came back here.
That thief
Another
did
good
not
enchantment.
deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so. Still, it feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
Well, I'm glad my son is happy. Hey, Nitro, how's it going? Welcome back. We are doing a few side quests in God of War today. I just picked up a few good enchantments and runes and all that other stuff, so I'll have to take a look at them. But how you doing? We're just, we're just doing some stuff. You know how it goes. So Anvari's Soul is here. And, I mean, it's got good stats on it, so I might consider that one. That is a very correct statement. That is a lot of stats. Bonus to all stats, including 10 extra luck. Ooh, that's tempting. So maybe Valdi's Corrupted Mind and then Tears Shard instead of the stat. Because, again, I said it before, the status effects to me weren't really a big deal. So now Tears Shard might be... Because it's just a little bit of extra stats, but those can help, you know what I mean? It makes anything that luck procs a little more likely, and since the blades are probably going to have something that luck procs, I'm going to have that. It's a little extra runic, which I like, a little extra, cooldown, gets us close to that 50, a little extra strength, I like strength. So, but we don't have enough sockets at the moment. Once we get more sockets, we'll be good to go. Yeah, he killed his own father, Kratos. Collar tug, rather. Yeah, about that, yeah. This is starting to remind me of a few things I did in my past that I may or may not regret soon. Been feeling pretty fucked lately, and I've been having mild flashbacks recently, but you're okay somehow. That's not good, Nitro. Sounds a little like PTSD almost. I hope you're okay. I'm glad you're here, though, because now you can take your mind off it a little bit, Ideally, anyway, take your mind off it. Alright, so let's go back to the Mystic Gateway. We gotta go to Thor's statue out there. And after we go get his treasure, we'll go get Atreus his last bow upgrade with the 133,000 hack silver that I have. And then we're well on our way, because I think after that I'll try to bank a bunch of it, and we'll use it for when I upgrade my armor the next time. And after that, I don't really know what we'll do with our hack silver. I don't really have anything else that I particularly want to upgrade. I mean, I guess if we get a good grip for the blades, I'd want to upgrade that with hack silver. But, yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I'm not real sure what to do with it. Another reason why I didn't really like it, I heard Steve and Conker mention it. Steve really tried to lay into it hard. Like, yeah, you get so much more experience in hack silver when you do it, but it's like, I already have so much experience in hack silver that I barely know what to do with it, Like, I mean, I guess I could test stuff out, but I've never really been a fan of, like, experimenting once I know what I like in a game, It's like, okay, well, this works. There might be better options, but I can get used to this one, and if I'm used to it, I'll be more proficient with it than I would be if I just kept throwing it out and testing something new, So. But maybe I'm the weird one, I don't know. It's probably how it goes. So... This is Thor's statue here, right? Near Muspelheim Tower? I think this is it right there. Because it's like, it looks like a statue could be there. That was a hidden chamber of Odin. Is that one we went to already? Yeah, that's the one by the Witch's Cave, that Kara lady that I couldn't take care of before. Okay, well, let's go here. And hope nothing has spawned here that's going to try to viciously murder me. Probably has, because you know how it goes, but yeah, after that we'll...
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. He's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing.
Right.
But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see,
I've heard of
it's
paranoid,
not
but this guy's on
important
another
how he
level.
knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
So maybe we should just go back home and let him do what he wants, because then he'd be wrong, and wouldn't that be like sticking it to him? Odin's prophecies. Odin collects prophecies, tries to control fate by knowing the future. Maybe he thinks we'll pose a threat someday, or at least he knows we're looking for a way to Jotunheim. Well, now that there's a sequel, I think he was correct. I don't know what happens in the sequel, but I think he was correct. Okay, nothing has spawned. Oh, did I not read these before? Oh, you know what? I haven't been lighting these braziers. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Braziers, a symbol of the light that binds all realms together.
Why would he use those strange runes, though?
Now you mention it, he wouldn't.
So who wrote it? I don't know.
We've seen these runes before, but it's the kind I still can't read.
So these are Niflheim runes. Okay, so we can't fully light everything just yet because we don't have access to the Niflheim runes just yet. Okay, got it. I'm still trying to figure out that elevator. I think you need to come from that tower over there, underneath Midgard's big mouth, and then go down around the cliffs there and pop up, but I'm not 100% sure about that just yet. I'm going to probably add that to the list of things for us to do later, the next time we do side quests, because it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you know, this is probably something that we've been looking at it, so I should probably at least try to finish it before the game's over, right? If I can figure it out. But we'll see. Alright, let's go find Thor's statue. We'll get that treasure. We'll get Atreus a bow upgrade. And then we'll call it a day, I think. Let's see, where was the big guy anyway? Right here? No, that's a boat. See, I could have sworn... Well, wait, hang on. Where's the... That's Landsother Canyon. This is the Witch's Cave. So he was right in this area here, so let's go that way. That's him up there, isn't it? Get a bit off. And his foot is up on the tower to Muspelheim by the looks of it. So if we go this way, we might find it. And we already got that sap, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, that could pose a bit of a problem now, couldn't it? How am I supposed to get up there? Is there another one on the other side that'll let me get there? Huh. Well, the search for hardened steel continues. I didn't expect this last-minute twist. But, then again, I might still be able to get there. I just have to find a docking point. The only thing I can think is that maybe I could, like, turn the bridge or something to get there and then, like, plop it back. But I think doing that puts the bridge back here. How the hell do I get up there? Because this is going to lead to the Witch's Cave, so that's not going to lead me up there. Ooh, this is a pickle, isn't it? I see a traveler up there, though, and I'm a little concerned about that, but... Oh, what can I do, right? That will happen. Is there a cave back here by this thing that I can, like, row through?
There's something up there.
Yeah, I see that. There's nothing this way. Okay. Unless that, like, little thing on top of the flag is something. Which, I mean, I guess maybe. can't even aim up there. Oh, that's nothing. Okay. So, even if we wanted to go to Muspelheim, I don't know how we do that, because this is Muspelheim Tower, right? Yeah, it is. I mean, I guess we could just go to Muspelheim itself, you know, but up on top of this thing? I don't know, because this is not active here. Okay, well, there's hardened steel up there, that's all I know. You know what? This might be one of those situations where I'm going to actually look it up. I don't see any opportunity otherwise. So it was kneel before Thor, this one. It has a reward that I would like, so that's why I'm thinking I'm going to look it up, even though it's kind of cheating since it's supposed to be a blind playthrough. God of War, PS4. Kneel before Thor. Now, which of these number of sites do I open to figure this one out? Just hope I don't get any, like... ads that start playing while I'm doing this. Yeah, this thing says head to the tower and proceed through the doors at the top, drop down the ledge and leap the gap to find the shrine, search to the right of this to find the dig spot. Sure, but how do you get there? The lift won't go, and now I can't get back to Google because this stupid website is preventing me from doing it. So, let me just search what I'm looking for specifically. Muspelheim Tower lift. Let's see here. Only one of the tower's elevators works, and that one is stuck at the top, so you have to come at it from the other side of the doors. You gotta go to Lookout Tower to get there. Okay. Lookout Tower it is. Where is Lookout Tower? Let's see. Nope, that's here. So there's a beach by Lookout Tower that'll let us go there. Okay, well, I'll give it a shot, sure. Because otherwise we wouldn't have found this until until we did the next round of side quests. So, but yeah, that is definitely Thor's undergarments right there. So this was Lookout Tower. Still is Lookout Tower, to be fair, but there's a little more ground to cover this time. Oh, hello.
Fire from behind!
Good call, Mimir. Looks like the kid got it. Speaking of getting it. There we go. Alright, so this is probably the way that we need to go. Probably need to go up there to get to it. So there's a Mystic Gateway, and then a turn wheel thing that we can use right here. Alright, so what does this do for me? Oh, I see. Lets me climb up here without getting viciously mauled by the spikes. I don't know who commissioned a dwarf to do all these spikes up at Lookout Tower, but I guess they did a pretty good job of trying to keep invaders and visitors out, because they sure didn't They sure didn't want to do a whole lot with it otherwise. Oh, good. And then there's this. So, do I have to hit the thing again to get this to move? Yep. Okay. Oh, and there's hack silver down there that I can go get now. So, let's actually put that back real quick. And then climb down. I'll get my axe in a minute, it's fine. It's not like it's going anywhere. Alright, let's grab this. Not that I need it terribly, but, you know, it's there. Suppose I could do this after we go to Tyr's temple, but... Well, I already looked it up, so I might as well take care of it now while I'm busy with it. You know, I'm already partially the way there, so I might as well just do it. Alright, so we hit this one. And that popped that down. And put this, made this passage available to us. Well, we're getting closer to the big guy's, unmentionables. Definitely don't want to go there, but it's a statue, so, you know, I guess it's not a huge deal. Alright. So up here we have... Is it that chain? Yeah, this is the chain from before that I couldn't figure out how to get to. Because this is where we came here the first time, I think. Yeah, this is where the legendary treasure chest was. And I couldn't figure out how to get to this chain. But now we know. So my world is increasing in size. That's good. Alright, so there's that. Some World Serpent Scale fragments, some hack silver, a jumping point, and then whatever we have up here. Oh, we can slide across. Okay. To wherever this is. Yes, come on, kid. We're on an adventure. Let's see it through to the end. Oh, good. Got her, I think. Labor complete. Revenant's Ruin. A whole bunch of experience. What else is shooting at me? Oh, hello. I don't think I even took any damage from that poison. Maybe the poison didn't hit me, though. So that's why. Got our bestiary updated. I've disconnected from chat on my phone. That's weird. How'd that happen? Let me go back. And then go in again. Okay. That's odd. I thought my internet disconnected for a second. It may just have. Let's see. Her powder smoke screen clouds can blind us, and they provide cover for her follow-up attacks. We should avoid them as much as we possibly can. Good idea. Now, what do you suppose this is?
Look here. Another.
This one is Thrym, a frost giant king.
Correct.
Aha.
A cunning one as well.
Is that Mjolnir? Did he steal Thor's hammer?
Aye, for a time.
A lot of
Nice.
things seem to end with Thor killing them.
Well, he did steal from Thor. Not really shocking. I also like Mimir's dry wit there, where he's like, yeah, imagine that. Thor killing somebody. Thrym, Frost Giant King who stole Thor's hammer, but it looks like Thor kills everyone anyway. Not shocked by that. If I'm honest with you, kid. Like I said before, Thor was cheeky in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but he seems like a giant asshole in this game. Not really shocked by that. Okay, what do we have in here? He is hyper-lethal. He's deadly efficient. Which means that when we fight him, it's going to be a hell of a time, that's for sure. Symbol of Fervor. Okay, I thought that was another Muspelheim symbol. But a Symbol of Fervor. That's an enchantment, I think. Here's the Eye of Runic Mastery. Taking damage, that's that one. Okay, it's level 4, which is a little iffy. Symbol of fervor. So it would be down here, I think. There's the brilliant mark of the dragon that I was looking for before. And then... Okay, here we go. Level 5 enchantments. Okay, so it's just because it's a level 5 enchantment. That's why it's like that. But basically, if it's a symbol of something, it's usually not like... There's usually not too much to it. Okay, we figured out how to get up here. And now there's that guy. He looks tough. I'm a little concerned. Well, we found a way to get to the elevator, though, to get up here. Is this one you can read?
Another name.
Yet, or... Uh-oh.
It's as if they've been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
Okay, so hang on, let's do this again. Wait, he's not behind me, so this isn't gonna work. Oh god. Ow. Well. I've been blinded by the light! Speaking of which... Okay. Oh god. Didn't see the follow-up. I figured because I parried him he would not follow up, but he sure as hell did. Okay. Alright, big guy. Slow your roll. Oop. Use my blessings. Oh, bad block. Okay. Blocking quite a bit. Or not blocking. Dodging. Uh-oh. You get away from my kid. Little kid. Yeah, those work pretty good. Okay. That did not work pretty good. Oh yeah, you know what? I also have this that I can use. And that's not really working on that, so I'll just do this. Yeah, the swipe thing that I have there, it's a crowd control thing that you can use with the blades that I have not been using enough of, obviously. It's just kind of like an 180-degree swipe, which would work pretty good in big groups if they're like right on top of me. Some more traveler stuff. Inscribed Sign of Providence. Fun. Some half silver. I'll take the rage. Not that I needed it. We got another name. I didn't see what the name was, though, before we did that, so... but anyway. Here's Thor's statue. So is there a way that I can get over to him? I didn't read the rest of the that there thing that says, hey, here's how you get over here, so maybe it's here? Yeah, I should probably read the rest of the thing that said, hey, here's how you do that. So let me go back. To this thing. Okay, so oh, okay. It's down by the lore thing, the lore point that we had down here. So let's go back there now that we've killed that traveler. And it should be directly near the this lore point right here. It's actually over on this corner, and it looked like there was nothing in this corner, but now that we know better, there's actually something in this corner somewhere. Right here. And that'll get us what we've been looking for. Along with the way up Muspelheim Tower. Some unstable ore. Used to upgrade pommels with explosive damage effects. That's fun. This is an Eye of Rage. Increases the rate at which rage is gained by 10%. Stacks up to 30%. 21,000 hack silver between all the stuff we got from there and the extra. And then the hardened steel that I was looking for. I love how I came over here for none of those extra things, but I got a whole bunch of excess stuff out of it, so... And I mean, we got to fight a level 6 traveler that was decently tough, that I mostly figured out by the time he was done slamming my face in. So, that's fun. We can check out that Brazier's thing as well before we go. I'll probably look in the journal for it. But let's go back to, now that I have this open, let's go back to Brok's shop. And we'll have him make the level 6 upgrade for Atreus' bow. And next time we'll head into Tyr's Temple.
There's something up there.
Yeah, we went up there, kid. That's what was up there. I probably missed something up there, and that's why he's saying that. Well, that's fine. I'm good with it. I'm done with side questing for now. We did a lot, though. So, we did quite a few side quests.
Why don't you tell us the story of the giant that stole Thor's hammer?
Happily, my boy. It involves your friend Freya, too, though I don't expect it's one she'd enjoy being reminded of. The giant was called Thrym, and he proved cunning enough to make off with Mjolnir while the Thunder Lummox slept.
Great.
Sadly for Thrym, he didn't always think with his brain.
Oh.
Though he had robbed the greatest giant killer of his greatest weapon, he offered to trade it back to the Aesir in exchange for Freya as his bride.
Yeah, that's not
At this point, Freya was married
very
to Odin,
smart.
and Odin, frankly, would have traded her for a sufficiently strong mead, but he saw an opportunity here. Thrym's palace was in Jotunheim, and only giants knew the way. By agreeing to the marriage, they'd have to escort Freya back to their realm. So, Odin coerced Freya into using her Seithr magics to conceal Thor, so he could sneak along with her and infiltrate Jotunheim.
And how'd that
The
go
hammer
for
was
them?
produced as the wedding dowry. Thor revealed himself.
Oh, right, this is before
Took out
Jotunheim
Mjolnir
disappeared, yeah.
And wasted no time in smashing Thrym's skull, followed by every other giant present for the festivities.
Great.
The only thing that put a stop to it was Freya, who wanted no part of this massacre. She cast a powerful spell that hurtled them both out of Jotunheim with no means of return. Odin was livid.
So is that how Jotunheim got sealed up,
Would
or?
become his own. And oh, would he ever revenge himself upon Freya?
What is the point of this story, Head?
Well, for Thrym, the lesson would be to keep his priorities straight. For Freya, it's that doing good has a price. For Thor...
I'll read this before he continues. Thrym the Cunning ransomed Mjolnir for Freya, and Odin went along to sneak Thor into Jotunheim. If not for Freya, he might have killed every last giant there.
It's that no object of power makes you what you are, and if what you are is the biggest butchering bastard in the Nine Realms, nobody can take that away from you.
Good, he can keep that. Alright, we're done. I wanted to let him finish his story because we were already not doing anything plot-related today anyway, so I figured, yeah, you know, might as well. Okay, so let's go to Brok. We'll let him finish the upgrades for Atreus' bow. Because even if I won't necessarily have a level 6 weapon, my kid sure as hell will. They'll be strong by the time we're done. I think, anyway. And, yeah, then we'll hold out on the rest of our hack silver, and we'll use it to infiltrate, we'll use it after we infiltrate Tyr's Temple, if they have extra upgrades for me. So, hey, Brok!
What'll it be?
I actually have something for you this time, because we have the required materials for a Talon bow upgrade now. Here's the Raise Farmadir's grip. It's got Oblivion Stone upgrades needed for it, so that's fun. Anyway. Oh yeah, we also got this thing, which we can upgrade. And it increases its enchantment sockets as well. So it needs Dragon Tears to upgrade along with the Dust of Realms, and it needs 55,000 hack silver to upgrade. That's a lot.
Junior?
For Junior, give him the final upgrade for his bow. Runic summons fully recharged Atreus' quiver with arrows. So now we fire 4 arrows, we use a summon, and then we can fire 4 more.
Keep an eye on that big guy, alright?
I'm sure he will with that thing lugged around now.
You again.
But yeah, so now the bow is maxed out. Fantastic. Well, Atreus is looking good. Now I just gotta look good. All I gotta do is get a little more armor. But to do that, well, Brok and Sindri have to make it for me. And if they can't make it for me right now...
Now there's something else.
I was mentioning the something else. Tyr's Temple. We need to go do that in order to unlock more of you guys' inventory. So since I'm all done with side quests, that is going to do it for today's episode of God of War, the Stream Edition. We'll come back and do any other side quests that I missed at a different date, probably right before the point of no return in the game, whenever that's going to be. But next time, we meet, we'll be back, and we will go into Tyr's Temple to see if we can get the Black Rune for our path to Jotunheim to become a little bit clearer. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I'll see all of you on the next one, which, as I said, I didn't say, actually, it's going to happen next week on Monday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'll post the schedule on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Discord. Shortly after the stream is finished, I'll get the description done, and then I'll post the schedule. So yeah, until Monday, everybody, take care, and have a good one. Yeah, 33, almost 34,000 experience. Like, what am I even going to use that on? I got nothing. Maybe I'll upgrade another one of my light runic attacks for the axe. I don't know. I gotta use it on something. I mean, I'm kind of hoping to use it on the blades, but I don't have any access to any more of the blades attacks until I get it to level 3 and level 4, so that might be a little while.